Oh no, these headphones have just died on me. I plugged them in. Hang on. We'll get there eventually. Let's go back to the original ones. If maybe it's that. How are we doing? There we go. That'll do. Hello. Yeah, that works.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it works for me. I don't care about anybody else. What a weekend! Prince. My new favourite pop star. Oh, my new favourite pop... I went out and bought a load of Prince albums. I say I bought a load. I bought 2, and I bought Prince Live DVD, and I bought the Purple Rain film, because I like pop stars in films, because they're always rubbish.
There's a Purple Rain film?
There's a Purple Rain film. I don't know what it is, but there's... why didn't Prince download onto here? Oh, man.
Do you love him?
I love Prince. I love Prince. Let's celebrate with Prince, shall we? Tonight's show is dedicated to Prince. Tomorrow's show is dedicated to Zola Budd, by the way, I've decided already. But tonight's show is dedicated to the purple pervert himself. It's the 4'8" Prince of Pop. I've said his name already, isn't it?
Yeah.
Prince. Yeah. Here we go! Well, I was dreaming when I not started yet. He didn't do this one.
Yeah.
Didn't do it. Didn't do it, no.
He didn't... What?
No, didn't do it. Because he was dreaming when he did not started it yet. Here we go. Yes! Well, I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes too fast. You know the song. But anyway, why did Little Red Corvette not download? That's the best song. Little Red Corvette and Raspberry Beret. Oh, what songs are they? They are magical songs. That's what they are.
There's a bit in Raspberry Beret where he goes, she wasn't too bright, but she knew how to give a kiss. Not very nice, is it?
That isn't very nice.
She's she's a thicko, but she gives good snogs and she looks alright, so it's alright.
Do you know, I'm not that familiar. I haven't got that well. It's one of my favourite Prince songs, but I don't know it very well. I'm new to Prince. I'm going to put my hands up. I'm new to Prince. But he's a Christian now, so he probably doesn't think that.
Yeah, he doesn't kiss thickos.
But thick girls do kiss really, really well. Thick girls and common girls have got just the
best tongue.
They have got the best tongues in the world. Now, this is the dance remix for some reason. You buy Prince the Ultimate, and disc 2 is like all really rubbish dance remixes of his songs, which is just... Prince, Little Red Prince, Prince. He's got a little red Corvette. I don't know any of the words yet, but I will know them by October, and I promise I shall be singing them live. I'm thinking of starting to dress as Prince. Prince has got some brilliant moves, man. This is not going to do anything on the radio, but he walks around the stage, and what he does is he'll walk around he'll be singing. When he gets to the chorus, I'll do it. Okay, you may not see this, Alex, but I'm going to do it. Right. So he's walking around. It goes like this. So he's singing. Little red. So he holds his leg up there. So
what? He stands on one leg. What? You look like an idiot.
No, I look like an idiot doing it because I'm not 4'8". I'm not Prince. And then he does stuff where he's like,
what, like karate?
No, it's not karate. He does all this. He does all this stuff around his head.
Voguing.
It's kind of like voguing, but cool. And he does that, and then he did a little thing where he gets grinned, and he pretended to brush his teeth. And he went like that. And that was brilliant. I thought it was hilarious. I nearly said pissing myself laughing. I was wetting myself laughing. It was so cool, man. Just the best thing.
What was he wearing then?
He was wearing a raspberry beret. He wasn't. He was wearing massive heels.
Was he?
Massive heels and these long slacks to cover the heels, so you could only see the heels if he was doing the thing where he went up on one leg like that. And he'd sing on one leg and play a bit of electric guitar. He's an amazing guitar player.
Did he have that rubbish guitar though, in the shape of the symbol?
He did have rubbish guitar.
What is that all about?
I don't know. He did
How could someone so cool have something so rubbish?
But the stage was in the shape of the symbol. I don't get why he's obsessed with the symbol. I know that was his name at one point, when he was a slave to the music company. But it was the stage is in the but third row. and we're at the side of the stage that he spent most of the time at. So most of the time he was just in front of me.
Yeah. I will ask you the question that I asked you down in the office.
Please do.
Did he make eye contact
with you? Yes, he did. He made eye contact with me, because I was obviously really tall, taller than all of those Prince fans that were standing around me. And so when he came over to the edge of the stage, I pointed and went, "Prince!" like that, right? And he looked straight at me, and the person I was with was well impressed. Yeah. She goes, "Prince, mate, you made eye contact with Prince!" That was me sorted for the night, shall we say?
Did he wink at you?
He didn't wink at me, but he certainly made the eye contact. Because imagine he's playing his guitar, he's concentrating on his guitar,
and then some idiot.
Prince! What? Who said that? Oh, it's all right, mate. And he goes on. Then he went to the side of the stage. It was fantastic.
He should have got you up on stage. That would be quite funny.
Well,
6 foot.
This is the thing.
3 bloke and 4 foot dwarf boy.
This is what we were hoping, because my brother-in-law had been, and he said that when he went, they got about 10 people up on stage. And all right, I'll do it with the music. Okay, I did mention this the other week, but we'll do it with the music. So he had. Hang on, let's get another. I'm loving. Hang on a second. Let's have. What's another Prince song? Does anyone know any other Prince songs? That's me saying he's my new favourite artist. I don't know any of his songs. Hang on a minute. We can. Richard Parks has been in. He won't be listening anymore. So we'll say. Hang on a second. Let's have. Here we go. Okay, right. So he does.
What is it?
Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. What's a good one?
You are the worst Prince fan ever.
I know. I'm not very good at being. This is a good song. This is a good song. This is a brilliant song. You didn't do this one, by the way. Didn't do this. But it's a good song, right? So it's him playing guitar. so he's playing this. Let's say, but he didn't play this. And then, this is when my brother-in-law went to see him, and then 10 people from the audience get up on stage to dance with him. So suddenly, you're just a normal Joe Blow from Kokomo, and you're on stage in front of, 20,000 people, right? Yeah. And Prince is 5 feet away from you, playing When Doves Cry.
I know this one.
It's When Doves Cry, it's a good one, this. So he's playing this, right? You're on stage, you've got 20,000 people, and some of the people up on stage are beautiful, some of them are, are hideous. And you're thinking, I've got to dance now. So there's all these people dancing. And he's singing this. So everyone's sort of dancing around, bopping around as best they can. And my brother-in-law, Ivan, was there, right?
Yeah.
This was the night he went. And he said there was a woman who didn't know what to do, so she tried a bit of just, that awkward shuffling from foot to foot. And then she sort of looked around, realised she had to do something a bit better. So she sort of bent down ever so slightly, put her hands on her knees, and did the thing where you cross your hands over your knees. You put your knees together and you do that.
The knee illusion.
She's doing the knee illusion on stage at the O2 in front of 20,000 people.
Did she upstage Prince?
No, the knee illusion upstages many people, but I don't think upstage Prince.
But I'm surprised he didn't incorporate it into his act after that.
But when we went, they were if you're in the front row, you got a little armband, and that meant you could go up. You might be able to go upstage with Prince, but we weren't. We were in the third row. But luckily, the fat cows in our front row couldn't go up.
Did his sweat fall on you?
His sweat did not fall on me, but oh god, he's got the sexiest backing singer I've ever seen in my life.
Bloke? Woman?
It was a woman.
I don't know.
Prince was quite sexy, though. Prince was quite sexy. I'm considering putting him in as my gay choice if I had to.
What?
If I had to.
Over Duncan?
Well, will they both be there? Is that what you said? If he wants to go over Duncan, whoever wants to go over Duncan can. I'm not going to fight for that, but I want those two gentlemen there for me for the gay making love, which I think I'm going to, if it would save the world. So that was Prince. It was brilliant, and I'm now a big Prince fan. Anyway. 087. Should we start the show proper, shall we? I guess it's 0870 9090 973. It's Sunday night Triple M. Now, how this works? Your calls go straight to air. The producer is Agent Chris. He's in the studio with me, of all places.
That's crazy.
Yeah! And Lady Alex is the other voice you can hear. He's behind the glass doing the adverts, giving me the out times, and I'm probably looking at pornography on the internet, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Good lad, well done. Now, if you want to look at pornography not pornography. If you want to call the show, it's 0870 9090 973. If you want to email the show, Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. And if you can go to onthewireless.net and talk about the show live. There are other email website addresses I'm going to give out later on in the show. Shindigri, Alex, 56 in the iTunes download podcast chart.
Wowzers.
56. And in the comedy chart, 17.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, yes, we're sitting on the edge of something here, ladies and gentlemen. Although there are accusations of racism being pointed at me already, which we may have to deal with this evening. So let's be prepared for that. Right, 0870 9090 973. Let's dive straight in, shall we? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Adam and Ealing and not Manchester.
Hello, Adam and Ealing and not Manchester.
I think you'd make quite a sexy prince as long as you didn't come, like, knocking on my door or anything in the middle of the night.
Well, I wouldn't come knocking on your door in the middle of the night, but possibly about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, not on a weekend.
I am thinking, this is true, I don't quite know what the angle will be here, of dressing up like Prince, blacking up ever so slightly, a very pale blacking up, getting a little pencil-thin moustache, and doing a tribute act to him. I seriously am considering this.
You need to go down to Camden Market and get one of them weird little neck sign things, though.
Yeah, exactly. Get the symbol. Yeah, the symbol. I think I might do it. Do you think I could make money doing that?
A little bit, but you'd have to be like a witch first, wouldn't you? Because he is a bit of a witch, isn't he?
Is this a glass full of urine? What the hell is this? Someone has left. Get this. Someone has left.
Smell it.
3/4 of a pint glass full of urine.
Ooh.
Hang on. That is wee.
Steve Allen.
Smell that. That is actually wee. Smell it. That is wee.
Oh!
That is. Who's weed in a glass?
Come and smell the wheat.
Alex, come and smell the
right,
wheat. Who's weed in a pint glass? Anyway, was there anything else we could do for you?
No, just we like you.
We like you too. I'm thinking of doing this as an act, of dressing up as Prince, a little bit of bronzing, he's got the little pencil, he's 49.
Can I do the pencil moustache?
You can, yes, definitely. And like going to like clubs or comedy club or whatever, and doing like a Prince act. Beyond that, I don't know what, but there's something in it, I think, definitely.
Will you sing songs?
Yeah. And I'll dance, I'll do all that dancing that I was doing just for you then, I'll do all that.
Will the Prince tribute act take questions and answers?
I think so. I don't know. We need to... let's have some adverts and we'll talk about it during the adverts. Here we go. Wow. That was, dum, dum. Now, Chris, this is your, do you know, I, in my house, I've been struggling to find pens. No pens. Right. And then yesterday I found 15 pens. They were all scattered about in my bedroom. What are they doing up there?
They're probably all mine.
I had my 3rd Japanese lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say anything for a minute. I need to think.
Did you crash and burn? Alex, come and smell the wee.
I'm trying to remember. But do come and smell the wee, Alex. That is incredible. There's a pint glass full of urine.
I know whose wee it is.
Whose is it?
Psychic show.
Oh, Becky Walsh's. Oh, I'll drink that. I can't remember what the word for now is. But you'd say, Nanji desu ka? That means what time is it? But I can't remember what the word is for what time is it now. Right, to say, right, dig this, right?
Are you just learning a sentence a week?
Pretty much. The months, right? I can't remember what the word for month is, but they don't say January, February, March, April. They say first month, second month, third month. That's what they call it. So, like, March is called third month. How fantastic is that? June is 6th month.
That's messed up.
It's messed up, right? So, if you're saying the time, you would say it's 18 minutes past 6. Or if you're saying half past 6, you'd say, Lokuji Han, and you say Han makes it half past. But the rest of the time, it's you say the number.
What does Lokuji mean?
Lokuji means 6 o'clock. Han means half past. So, but the rest of the time, you'd say like 6:28, 6. You would never say 1:45 or 1:15.
Right.
But you don't say the numbers because they change when you're saying the times. The numbers change. The word for the number changes a little bit. So you can't just say 8 past 6. It's sort of 8, but a little bit different from 8 past. It's a messed up language, I swear to thee. And that's what I learned. Oh, I learned how to say, Chris-san,
yeah.
And then I can't remember the question, but I did learn how to say what time does HMV open and what time does HMV close.
What's HMV in Japanese?
HMV?
Don't they have letter for H?
Well, no, of course they don't. They don't actually, no.
M?
No, they don't have letters like that. The letters are R, E, U, E, O. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, sa, shi, su, se, so, ta. Then I get a bit lost after that. They changed a little bit, but
so close.
So close. Yet. Shall we take some calls? Let's go to line 9. You're on the wireless.
If you like Prince, you should check out one of his early albums called Controversy.
Oh, yes.
And also Around the World in 80 Days. And he done a follow-up film to Purple Rain, which was in black and white. I can't remember the name.
Under a Cherry Moon.
Yeah, that's a good album. And the reason he didn't do 1999
Yeah.
is because he's changing the set list every night. I've seen him 3 times.
He is. I read the set list. The set list for, I think, Saturday's show.
Yeah.
It started off with Little Red Corvette, Raspberry Beret, had 1999. Yeah, he's doing it every night, different set every night, which is brilliant.
He's brilliant. And he's 31 quid to go and see one of the greatest rock performers in the world.
Because it's in the round, okay, so he's in the middle of the arena.
Yeah.
And the band come walking through the crowd to get to the stage. So the band come walking through the crowd, everyone starts going, whoa, yes! And then, now, I don't know, what's your name, my friend, sorry?
Danny.
Danny, could you see the band walking to the stage?
Yeah, because I was about 3 from the
Now,
front.
Prince didn't walk with the band, did he?
No, he didn't.
Did you see, now this is what I thought I saw, did you see a medium-sized flight case being wheeled to the stage after the band?
Do you know what? I didn't see that, but my mate did, and he was convinced that Prince was in there.
But I think Prince was in that, because the band come, and because he comes up from the middle of the stage. Now, if he was going to come from the middle of the stage, he'd have to have been sat there for the whole evening, through Beverley Night and all that. So I think the band came. There's a flight case that is no bigger. What's that? That's about 3.5 foot high.
Up to your waist.
About 3.5 foot high. And that gets wheeled up to the stage, underneath the stage, then, 30 seconds later, Prince comes up. I think he was in the flight case.
My mate is convinced of that as well. I'll tell you something, the O2, what a fantastic venue as well.
Yes, I didn't think I was going to like it, but, because I went there when it was the Millennium Dome, and it sucked. But
tell you what else is good as well, I don't work for the O2, by the way, but, the small venue, Indigo, I saw, who do I see? Jules Holland now.
Oh, yeah.
And he was fantastic, and it's brilliant. Wembley.
Although I went right, and I was busting for a wee when we got there. And you go into the outer area of the O2, and it's all like Pizza Express and Yo Sushi and all of this stuff, and it was heaving, queues everywhere, and I'm busting for a wee. And so we spent ages trying to find a toilet. In the end, we snuck into a restaurant and said, "Look, can we use your loo?" And then you go into the actual O2 bit, and there's like loos everywhere, and there's no queues or anything.
I think it's a fantastic venue, and the good thing is they're getting more and more big names. Springsteen's going to be playing there at Christmas.
Is he still alive? Where were you sitting, Danny? Because I've heard from a lot of people, though, that the further back they sat, the worse the sound was, because it was just bouncing off the walls.
No, that's absolute rubbish.
Is it?
Absolute rubbish. I've been 3 times, and I've sat front, middle, and back.
Yeah.
And I think the sound at the back is brilliant, because I think they spent that night about 4 or 5 million quid doing the roof, because where it was just a dome roof before, there's like an inner skin, and then another skin, and then there's the actual dome roof.
Yeah.
So anyone who says the sound bounces is talking rubbish.
Although I've got to say that a few times on the night that I went, some of the speakers kept going off. So suddenly it was like I was going deaf in my right ear, because that side of the speakers just kind of went for about 10 seconds, and they came back. But that was the only downside of what was, and to be honest, it was a birthday present for my girlfriend, and I went thinking, it'll be alright. I've come away a massive Prince fan, man. He was fantastic.
The new album is The Business.
Is that the one we get free?
Yeah, that's the one that you get free.
I've not heard that yet.
Free with the Mail on Sunday.
Free with the Mail on Sunday, and free with the ticket. You walk in, they're giving you his new CD for free. No. What's that like?
It's fantastic.
Danny, listen, mate, thank you very much for that.
Laters.
Cheers, fella, there we go. Did he say latest? I've come away a Prince fan. I never thought I would. It's not my kind of thing at all, but it's because it's all a bit too funky. But it rocks as well, man.
I always thought he was Michael Jackson when I was younger.
Now, what?
Because they kind of looked alike.
Ooh, now we're on dangerous territory there, aren't we? Why do they look alike?
I don't know, they had the same eyes. Don't they? And the same colour hair.
Line 9, you're on the wireless, moving swiftly away from that hornet's nest.
More Prince, because it's absolutely fascinating.
OK, lovely. What would you like to talk about, Prince? Oh, I say he was big time. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Your podcast was rubbish.
The podcast was what? Number 56 in the iTunes download chart, ladies and gentlemen, Shindiggery. Just go and type in Shindiggery or Iain Lee into iTunes and find it. If people are going to phone up and say and make sniping attacks, finish the sentence before you put the phone down. That's my only advice to you. Please finish that sentence before you put that phone down. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Iain, how's it going?
Hello, Dr. Marcus.
You can't go, blacking up.
It would only be a light bronzing.
Well...
I think you can now, because Ant and Dec black up, Little Britain black up, so I think it's acceptable again. It's an interesting one, isn't it?
Is it allowed, yeah?
Well, I don't know, because Ant and Dec, do you remember a little while ago, they, put on these big black rubber suits and became big fat black women for a skit?
Yeah.
And that sat uncomfortable with me. If I did Prince, would I have to be white?
Well, I don't know, it just threw me then, Chris's blatant comment there.
About the eyes?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That whole hornet's nest, like you say. So,
Yeah.
I think you're probably right, but obviously Chris needs to be a bit careful.
Okay, I think we all need to be a bit careful this day and age, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I think it must be quite easy to I don't want to give the game away.
Yeah.
But I think it must be quite easy to work something out. Yeah.
What?
There's a certain thing that plagues you, yeah? Right? During your show. A certain thing sort of plagues the presenters, yeah?
What? Alcoholism?
No. You know what I'm driving at. Yeah, there's something that happens constantly through this show.
Well, idiots keep phoning up.
Yeah.
Well, but it's a phoning show.
Warm. No, you're getting warm, right? Not exactly that.
Idiots pretending to be doctors phone up.
No, it's similar. You're very warm. I don't want to give the game away, and as soon as you realise, don't say what it is.
Oh, what, phoning up on the XD line?
Hold on a minute.
Right.
No, right, but, see, you said that somebody'd worked it out, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, once you know, not that I know, but I think I know how you work it out, right?
How do you work it out? In all honesty, I do not know what the XD line is, what the number is.
All right, well, I'll tell you how you work it out then, right?
Okay. Okay, go on.
Right, so LBC main switchboard.
Yeah.
It's similar, obviously, isn't it? So it's similar to that.
I don't know if it is or not.
Must be.
Well, it could be.
But you said the guy...
That's not how Anxious Man worked it out, though.
Oh, I see, right.
He sent me an email explaining how he worked out the number, and it is a stroke of genius.
Oh, right. But obviously you can't go into details.
No, I cannot go into details, no.
Right.
No.
But if you don't know what it is...
Yeah. I mean, I could find out. I could ask... Chris, you must know it, do you?
I don't know it off by heart.
But you've got it.
I've got it written down.
I could... Oh, hang on a second. Look. Yes, line 11.
Dragon meat sausage.
There we go. You see, they've all got it now.
Flipping heck.
Yeah, it's flipping heck indeed, Dr. Marcus.
Right, good to talk to you, and I'll probably call a bit later.
All right, when you call again, can you give us a little critique of how it's going?
Yeah, okay, I will do.
Thank you, Dr. Marcus.
Yeah, okay.
Good evening. What's the out time, please, Alex?
29:05.
Oh, lovely, you've got an advert. Line 7, you're on the wireless. It was someone whispering. Okay, if you're going to do a little snipe, A, don't put the phone down till you finished. B, speak up so we can hear you. I think it was someone whispering, "You're dead." I don't know if that's the case. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I know the 0207 number.
You know the what?
0207.
Yeah, but is that just the LBC or is that the X-Directory line? There are two different numbers.
I don't know, I'll call it in the rings.
Well, okay, well, you call that number and see what lights up.
Yeah, I'm calling it now.
Well, that's you're not phoning the XD line.
What's the XD line?
Well, that's the line we're talking about. You're just phoning up LBC offices.
Yeah, so where's my money?
Oh, for God's sake, you're not getting it. That's finished now, I think, that campaign. Line 7, you're on the wireless. It's the person who's rubbish at Rainbow Six. Hi there.
What?
Hi.
I shot you.
I beat you.
Yeah, but you got disconnected.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
You got disconnected.
Yeah, as I was beating you like 9...
Was that because you was getting whooped?
Oh, look, you got disconnected though, didn't you?
Was that because you was getting whooped?
You got disconnected, didn't you, G-Man? Yeah, just then you got disconnected. Right. Let's do one more. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh, they bottled it. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Tomorrow, I'm going to put a slice of treacle pudding, a packet of chocolate biscuits, and an egg into a cardboard box and throw it out of the window. deliberately boing globule.
0870 9090 973. Iain at lbc.co.uk is the email address. You can discuss the show live online. It's unregulated by us, so you may see rudes in there, but you can go to onthewireless.net. Onthewireless.net. More of your calls after this.
Oh, it just shot to the...
Oh, was that it?
Shot it.
Oh, it's so brilliant. He didn't do it. He did an acoustic version when I saw it. He did like a little bit from it. My sister went and saw him and he didn't play this or Little Red Corvette when she went. So he played Little Red Corvette, I phoned her up and played it to her down the phone. Brilliant. Then he played this straight after, so I phoned her straight back, played her this. She was not amused in the slightest. Oh. You're listening to London's LBC 97.3, London's biggest conversation station. Yeah. That easy. That's good, isn't it? But didn't the Preve used to do this with his microphone? He'd push it away and then bring it to him when he wanted to do that. Make love to the mic. Yeah. Anyway, so, keep the music going. I like this one. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Iain at lbc.co.uk. Email. onthewireless.net. Now don't forget as well, you can go and download the Shindiggery podcast, which is free. It's a little bit sweary, I must warn you, so if you've got young ears, don't listen, but you can either go to iTunes and type in Shindiggery, or my name, it comes up. 56 in the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Higher, I'm higher than John Cleese in that chart on the comedy chart, I thank you.
High five.
Or you can go to ianlee.libsyn, libsyn.com. ianlee.libsyn.com. Oh, can we do the mice? We'll do the MySpace after 11, shall we? It's a lot of information for you to take in at the moment. Let's keep the calls going while Prince is singing in the background. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Hello? You've got to speak up. Prince is playing in the jungle.
Yeah, what team do you support?
Are you the fish guy?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Line 6, you're on the wireless. Oh, it's Laurel and Hardy and Prince live in the jungle. Now that's a rumble. Horns. Horns. Oh, it's the fish. This is too psychedelic. He's done this. He's mixed up Laurel and Hardy with the LBC music.
For the first time in our lives, we're a success. A nice little fish.
Oh, it's what a psychedelic riot. I love it. Sunday night. This is what Sunday night should be about. I hope that silly old bat in Hampstead, Mona, is listening, and I hope she's hating every If you're that miserable woman that phones up from Hampstead to ask what time Bill Buckley's on every bloody week, I hope you are hating this racket. I hope it's making you nauseous, woman, because you deserve to be made to feel uncomfortable with this. Thank you for that. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Jupiter, oh Jupiter, I'm being worried about the future holds.
Elvis Presley. Prince's dad, of course.
Huh?
He's the king. As a there must be father and son. Who's Prince's mum? That's a question we may never know the answer to. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
And we'll have a discussion along those lines. I'm quite happy for you to say that.
Nonsense, but
James Wells.
The situation is there seems to be an imbalance, and I think you'd agree.
Well, there's an imbalance.
That's what you get on the other side at this time of night. Dear God, how dull is this?
Country.
No, I quite like James Wales. I've been doing the same act for 30 years. That's his bag, whatever, man. But I quite like him. But on a Sunday night, you don't want this, do you?
Cultures. We endorse other religions that are not the
We endorse other religions?
But whoever decided that they were as important...
Oh, man, you don't want that on a Sunday night. People are going back to work tomorrow. They've got to get up early. You don't want to listen to that.
People having baths.
People having baths. You want to listen to this. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there, Ian. Hi, it's Philip in Northwood. Yes, I was just wondering, because, you know, Yasser. Hello?
Hello, yes.
You know Yasser?
Yes.
I was hearing your conversation with him, and it's quite irritating that he pauses so often, because it just leaves you in suspense. But is he coming on? He's making a lot of demands.
Yasser, who doesn't know, used to be a regular caller, isn't so regular now. I've offered him a weekly 15-minute slot. He's very upset, Philip, because he wants me to talk about clocks going backwards and forwards, which I did do, but now he's making demands. He wants the audio of it. And I said, listen, Yasser, I've given you all I'm giving you. Either come in and do the slot or get stuffed. So, at the moment, I don't know. Although, yesterday, he sent me an email that had the word please in it over 50 times.
Can he do a Michael Jackson impression?
Well, can you, Philip?
Well, it's actually John.
Oh, I would never have known. What was it? Your number coming up?
Came up on the screen that John /
Well, it says James, yes. And also I recognise your voice. And also, we all know that this is Philip. Hello, Philip.
Good evening, this is Prince Pitcher Phil with baseball news. In last night's action, it was the Yankees over Cleveland 11-2, the Royals over Toronto 4-1, and Florida over the Mets 7-5. Tonight it's a surprise game on 5 at 1. Plus LA Galaxy tomorrow morning at 10:05 with David Beckham against DC United. More news soon. Pass it on.
David Beckham is playing. He's the only one playing against the whole of DC United. He'll still beat them. James, anything else?
Oh, just one last thing. Prince and Paula Abdul. What race are they? Because I've genuinely wanted to know this, because I'm not sure what race they are.
Do you know what? No, we can ask that question. There was some debate on Friday as to the full ethnic background of Prince. It's...
You know Paula Abdul, who was what was her song? Hey, you've been hit by a smooth criminal.
Yes, I believe she did that. Now, I always used to... we can discuss this, because this isn't racist. I always used to think...
You're not. You live in Slough.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I moved out of there. Okay. I nearly made a joke then that would have been funny and ironic, but would have got me in trouble. But I always used to think that Mariah Carey was black, but she's not, is she?
And on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they'd make jokes about her being mixed race, but she...
He's gone there. I don't know what happened there. We can have this. I'm not sure of Prince's full ethnic background. It's a little ambiguous, as is everything about Prince, which is partly why we like him. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Your podcast is racist. So racist. So what if you were higher than John Cleese? You're rubbish.
Do you want to talk about it, or... This is the person who sent me an email saying, I'd like to talk about the podcast being racist.
Why'd they keep hanging up then?
Well, I don't know, that's the thing. We'll ask them. Hello? Would you like to talk about it, or would you just like to sing in harmony? Hello, kids? Would you like to discuss it, or would you just like to bandy around insults like little children, incapable of having a discussion?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Okie dokie. Well, that's fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough. Of course, that's your opinion. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. In that case, you can't. You do not have the right.
No,
to go, you do not have the right to go around making accusations of racism. You do not have the right to go around. I will get this point said to them, because you cannot accuse someone of being a racist and then run away. You cannot do that. Okay, well, this is the next 2 hours and 20 minutes, is me phoning up these obnoxious little sods and telling them they can't do it.
Stop calling, it's so racist, isn't it? Isn't it though?
I'm actually going to give your phone number out. I'm actually going to give this person's phone number out if they don't talk to me. I will do that. I will get in serious trouble from Ofcom because of it, but I'm going to give their phone number out, ladies and gentlemen. Because you cannot make accusations of racism wildly and lazily like these people are, whose phone number ends 3601. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm just going to jot down their phone number. I'm going to put that on my website later on, so that'll go up on the website. 3601. Okay, that's going to go on the website, and we'll give them a call later on. Who should we go to? Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless. Thanks, Pradeep. Good lad. Line,
I'm going to find out what channel it is so you can listen to me on there.
I don't want to listen to you. I hear you now.
That's irritating.
Don't listen to anything. You're just getting wild now. Go and set the dishwasher. You don't need to speak to Ian Lee. Come on, Spit.
Hello?
yes.
Hi, Ian.
Hi there, Kabir.
Yeah, Ian.
Kabir.
You heard about, there's a High School Musical too.
I have heard that, yes.
Yeah, I know you liked the first one.
I'm a big fan of the first High School Musical. There are bits where it makes me weep, and there are bits where it makes me ecstatically happy. There are bits where it makes me think about my position in life. There are bits that make me say yes, 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 and there are bits that make me say...
Stick to the stuff, you know.
You wanna be cool, follow one simple rule. Don't mess with the stuff you know. Gotta stick with the status quo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Two. Anything else, Kabir?
Yeah, Ian, how's Vinny these days?
I don't know. He's moved out now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I'll catch you later then, Ian.
Okay, catch you later, Kabir.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, what a nice young man. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian Lee, you're so fit.
How old are you?
12.
12. Okay, for you know, want of being labelled Gary Glitter, I shall move on and cut off Chris.
I'm thinking that the show is starting to sound like a High School Musical.
Isn't it just? When do these little gits go back to school? That's what we want to know. Any emails, Chris?
Yeah, we've had one from Andrew, Jonathan, Alan and Yasmin.
Nice one. 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm very happy this week, Ian.
Why is that, sir?
I've managed to finally download some of the shows I've been missing.
Hey, well done you, well done. Which ones have you downloaded?
Let's see, I downloaded Wednesday show and Thursday show.
Oh, they've been quite good this week, actually.
Yeah, Thursdays was good.
Yeah, well, by implication, that would state
well,
that...
Wednesday was good as well, but Thursday was...
I must apologise, everyone. I am only doing 3-day weeks for the next 4 or 5 weeks, and thank you very much to Nick Abbott for filling in for me, and thank you to Globotech for letting me bunk off and go and do something else. But I'm only in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week.
Okay.
But it will all get back to normal in September. Halfway through
just
September.
when I'm back, then, yeah.
Yes, sir. Hang on, where are you?
Tenerife.
Oh, he's in it's the fella in Tenerife, of course, and you haven't got the internet, that's why you've not been able to download them before.
Yeah.
I've got
and
it.
Then my old MP3 player broke.
Uh-oh.
And then I worked out a way to do it with CDs, so, yeah.
Burn it onto CD and, yes. Well, I'm glad you've managed to find us. It's a little bit weird tonight. You probably can't hear us tonight, can you?
No, I can't, no.
There are accusations of racism being bandied around. And lots of people sort of having a go at me, but putting the phone down before they finish the sentence, so we don't quite get what it is they're having a go at me about.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's an odd one. Well, thank you. Thanks for calling again from Tenerife, Chris. What do you do on a Sunday evening in Tenerife then?
Not much. Call you.
do you want to hear a couple of calls and see what's happening?
All right, go on then.
Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless. You're through to Tenerife. Oh God.
All right, go on.
Lisa. Oh, she bottled it. Okay. Line 2, you're on the wireless. You're through to Tenerife.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just wondering, have you been out Slough lately?
Have I been to Slough lately? Well, my mum lives just outside of Slough now, in Farnham Common. I was there last week.
All right, do you feel like it's going downhill? Do you think, like, Obviously, when you were younger, you and Slough, but do you think it was just going all downhill now?
I think Slough's better than it was when I lived there.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Drinking out of beer cans and...
Well, I was drinking out of beer cans, what 20 years ago, so, you know.
No, not as extreme as nowadays.
But do you know what? Probably more extreme than nowadays.
Is it?
I was in Upton Park getting off my mash on Thunderbird and all kinds of other things.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
You're the dude.
Yeah, well, no, thank you for that. But doing those naughty things doesn't make you a dude. Let's take one more. Hang on a second. This is, on line 7, you're through to Tenerife.
Yes, hello, hi.
Yes?
Do you like, I know you're a vegetarian, do you like falafel?
I do like falafel, yes.
Have you been to the one in Golders Green Road?
No, I haven't.
No?
No.
It's the best one that you can, that you can get, and I have actually sampled, the ones in Israel. It's the best one you'll
It's
ever
better
have.
than Israeli falafel?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's top of Golders Green Road.
Okay,
right?
well, I'll check it out. I'm going to go just because I want to try this one before we go to the ads. Line 1, you're through to Tenerife. Line 1, are you actually in Egypt? It says on my screen, Egypt. And the numbers come up, could be. Line 1? And, Christopher, that's pretty much how it's been going all night.
Sorry?
Yes.
Yeah.
He drifted off. He was so bored, he actually drifted off. We can't make... Can I have that in my folder, please? I put it under Prince Sting. That was brilliant. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello?
I thought you weren't going to call in anymore.
I realised I was being an idiot.
What's wrong there?
Well, at what point did you realise you were being an idiot?
The following day.
You sent me a message on MySpace.
Yeah, don't say it out. Don't say it out. I told you.
Do you want to say it out?
No. Leave it.
I'll say it out, shall I?
No.
What's it worth for me not to say it out? Basically, you sent me a message on MySpace saying...
He puts the phone down.
Oh, Iain, I really miss you, but don't tell anyone I said that. Don't say it out. Then don't be ashamed of missing me.
It sounds a bit gay, though, that's the thing.
It did sound a bit gay, yes, that's the thing, yeah.
Yes, alright. See you later, bye.
Thank you for that. Oh, let's go to line 7. Konbanwa.
Mr. Quest.
Mr. Quest.
Hey, how are you, Ian?
What's the word for now?
Now, Ima.
Yeah, Ima!
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Ima nanji desu ka?
Nanji wa... I don't actually know the time, so I haven't got a clock.
It's 10 to 10. 10:50.
10:50.
Juji?
Juji go ju...
Des. Yeah, I don't know, because half of the numbers are pun and half of them are hun.
I get confused with that too, you know.
What is the point of that? And it seems quite random how you do it.
It is pretty elite, though.
It's good. I can say when it's half past, and I shall continually now, forever, be saying, it's half past, whatever. Because
Han.
You just put Han at the end of it.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And it's good kanji as well, let's see. Anyway, do you want me to sing the song?
Oh, you know I do miss... This is always the highlight of the show for me at the moment, the Mr. Quest song. Away you go.
Oh, wicked. I'll have to try not to do it too loud, because, like, my parents are asleep.
Okay.
Sora ni sobieru kurogani no shiro.
He's whispering it.
Roboto Machinga Zeto.
He's whispering.
Mutoki ni chikara o bokura no tame ni. Eigi to kokoro o paida on. Tobase teken. Rocket punchy, imada, tasunda, rest of fire. Machingo, Machinga Z.
Well, now what is that? The theme tune to?
It's this anime from the 70s called Mazinger Z.
Mazinger Z. Yeah. How do you spell that?
M-A-Z.
Yeah.
I-N-G.
Yeah.
E-R.
Mazinger Z.
Yeah. Like, I haven't been able to find it, but I've been watching clips of it on YouTube, and it's pretty good.
Okay, cool. Well, when do you go and live in Japan for 5 months, you lucky sod?
I'm going on the 18th, so I've got like 6 days left.
Okay, man. Well, listen, do keep calling us as much as you can before you go away.
Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, yeah, I had a surprise party today.
What, as a leaving party?
Yeah.
How did that go? Because I always think I would not like to have a surprise party. I don't like parties, so a surprise party would really annoy me.
Well, it was a good party, because there was only a couple of people there, so...
Oh, okay. Wow, you're going to be missed. Yeah, everyone came out.
Yeah, Yeah, no, it was good though. Basically, yeah, it was really good because I didn't have a clue that I was going to have the party.
Oh, how did they unveil the surprise?
Well, first of all, my mate invited me round for Sunday, and he didn't make it seem like anyone else was coming.
Yeah, invited you round for Sunday. Wow.
Yeah, Sunday. Every day. It's a party.
Right.
But pretty much, and we started playing like computer games for a bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's play computer games. I was losing actually.
Yeah.
But and then everyone came out from like the garden.
What?
The curtains were closed, yeah, because he didn't really like salmon like that much, my mate.
Yeah. He's a vampire, isn't he?
Oh, he wants to be.
Oh, okay, one of them, yes.
And then everyone just came out, and there was balloons and party hats, and it was well good.
Hey, fantastic.
Yeah, and we had a barbecue as well, and we did a human pyramid. Seriously, it was wicked.
How many people were on the bottom?
There was like 7 people on the bottom.
And were you standing up?
We were crouched, but because I'm quite small, yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really climb up, so we were doing the knelt down version.
Imagine if you'd fallen and broken your neck just days before you're going to Japan.
Well, we did fall, but we didn't really break anything.
Okay, well that's good. Well, hey, I was watching a Japanese film today, G.I. Samurai.
Oh, I want to get that.
Oh man, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, but I've seen it twice before. I watched it once when I was 15, then once when I was 19, and in both times, I fell asleep halfway through because it is such a long film. When I saw it, it was 2 hours.
2 hours, that's pretty long for Japan.
It's now 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's a longer version.
Come on.
And I got an hour and 40 minutes into it, and I started falling asleep. And I thought, no, I'm not going to fall asleep again.
You're going to fall asleep.
So I stopped it, and I went to bed. But I mean, I've got another 35 minutes to watch. This is the time slip film, Chris. This is where there's Japanese soldiers on manoeuvres.
Yeah.
Then there's this weird storm, this weird psychedelic storm. Then suddenly, it's the morning. Everyone's disappeared apart from their helicopter, their tank, a boat, and 20 soldiers. And then these samurai soldiers come through the woods, right? And they're going, and it's brilliant because everyone's going, well, what's happened? And one of them goes, well, it could be a time slip.
It could be.
And it goes, what's that? Oh, it's just where you slip through time. And everyone goes, yeah, it could be, I suppose. Yeah. And they all accept it. No one goes, shut up, you idiots. They go, oh, yeah, it could be a time slip.
That's the manly way to go through a time slip.
It is the manly way. And they're now trying to go back through the time slip.
Oh, man.
But they're trying to go back through the time slip, right? It's Sonny Chiba, who's a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
They're trying to go back through the time slip by changing history and taking over Japan.
Oh, man, it sounds sugoi.
They've yet to realise that at some point they're going to run out of petrol for the helicopter and they're going to run out of bullets. Then they're just blokes in the past.
Screwed.
It's a brilliant film, man. Do try and get
I
it.
have to get my hands on it.
All right, Mr. Quest, take care, fella.
Oh, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Before I go.
Yeah?
You know there's several ways of saying myself in Japanese.
No, I don't know that.
Oh, well, there are. The manly way of saying it is not watashi, that's just the regular way.
Okay.
Orewa.
Orewa?
Orewa name wa Mr. Quest desu.
Orewa? Why is that more manly?
They just have several different versions, like Ore is the manly version, Boku is the more childly version.
Right.
And watashi is the regular version.
That's like general.
Yeah, and atashi is the really girly one.
Oh, damn these Japanese. Why do they make it so... I was watching the film today, and it's got English subtitles, but it's in Japanese, and I was really trying to follow it, and I couldn't. And then there was a bit where there's a big bit right at the beginning, where they're asking each other, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:18, because all their clocks stop at 5:18. And even though I'd learnt it the day before, I didn't understand what they were saying.
They say it quite fast.
They say it ridiculously fast, and they miss some words out, and, I don't know. Mr. Quest, I've got to go. I'll speak to you in the week.
Mr. Quest.
Mr. Quest.
If you're planning...
Speaking of films, right?
Yeah.
So this is very fun. I've just ordered, as you know, Star Trek 4, which we're going to watch, The Voyage Home, the time travel one, the comedy.
Yes.
From eBay. We got £5 or something. Anyway, they were showing it on Sky Movies on Saturday night. Never mind, these things happen, but I've ordered the special edition with 2 discs, right? So they're showing it. I watched a bit of it, and it's got, why are you here? We are after the nuclear vessels. No, that was it. What? We don't want the nuclear vessels. What? Nuclear vessels. It's Chekhov. Nuclear vessels. And then he grabs... There's a brilliant bit with Chekhov. They've got him prisoner. He's on a nuclear ship because he needs a bit of computer technology. And he picks up, like, the phaser. He says, OK, let me go or I'm going to have to stun you. And they were laughing at him and he goes... and his thing doesn't work. Oh! And he can run. It's brilliant. Anyway, so they're showing Star Trek 4 on Sky Movies. Guess what the next film was? Straight after. I was so excited.
Batteries not included?
No. Why are you obsessed with it? I know it was on today. You told me it was on today with only 20 minutes to go. They're showing Star Trek 4. What's logically the next film they're going to show on Sky Movies Sci-Fi? Alex?
Star Trek 5?
Thank you.
Oh, you...
But no, it wasn't.
Oh.
They're showing Star Trek 4. The next film, Star Trek 3.
Huh?
The film after that, Star Trek 2. The film after that is Star Trek the movie. They're showing the entire Star Trek movie catalogue
backwards
in reverse.
Has someone muffed up?
What is that? That's ridiculous, isn't it? So I must admit, I've Sky Plus 3, 2 and 1, because I've not seen 3 and 2 since I was a kid.
Have you seen Star Trek the movie?
Yeah, it's rubbish, isn't it?
Well boring.
It's rubbish, because it's supposed to be a TV special. It's supposed to be like an hour-long TV special, and then halfway through it they thought, oh, we can make this into a movie. But they didn't have any more script, so there's about 30 minutes where there's no dialogue.
Nothing
it's just,
happens.
yeah, it's just them in space and stuff. But so I've Sky Plus them. I may never get round to watching them, I think. How ridiculous is that, though, showing Line 6, how ridiculous is that, showing all of the Star Trek movies in reverse?
That's more silly than help me out. Chris.
Yeah, okay. Line 5, how ridiculous is that, showing the Star Trek movies in reverse?
My favourite Star Trek is Star Trek 2.
The Wrath of Khan?
With Ricardo Montalban as Khan.
It's a good film. Well, I've got it, but I've taped it after Star Trek 3. I might watch
a plastic chest. It's a plastic chest.
Oh, I haven't got my Khan clip anymore.
It's not his real body.
Well, I'll watch it and find out.
It's true.
Spock dies at the end.
Gordon's alive.
Gordon's alive! Thank you for that. OK, well, that's not a bad first hour, I'll be honest with you. I'm quite happy with that. 2 more hours of this nonsense for Anthony Davis at 1 o'clock. Iain at lbc.co.uk. On thewireless.net. More of your calls after the news. Thank you. Oh, before you sit down, you couldn't go and make a cup of tea, could you?
Yes.
All right, wicked, thank you. Alex, you want a cup of tea? Chris is putting the kettle on.
Yes, please.
Nice one, cheers.
Shall I take this wee out?
Oh, get that. There's a pint of pee in the studio. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. That's who's the head of Chrysalis who's just left? That's it.
What?
I'm not going to drink it.
I think they left a dirty protest.
I think they left a dirty protest for Richard.
Smell that, Alex.
For Richard Parks.
Smell it.
Oh,
it is, isn't it? It is. It's not a joke. That's actually we. 0870 90 90 973. Calls going straight to air. I'm going to do my usual MySpace plea now because I'm pathetic. But a while ago I had over 5,000 friends on my MySpace page. And then I closed it down because I thought I don't need that thing no more. But now I've opened up again. I have almost 600 friends. I'm trying to get 1,000 before the end of August. So if you were a MySpace friend of mine, the odds are you're not now. I closed the account and we're probably not friends. So if you were... Oh, hang on a second. Line 11, you're on the wireless.
One phone call over 5 or maybe even 6 lines. He's going to do it at 5:22.
I don't really sound like that.
There's no sign of him, is there?
It's the anxious man bottling it.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's see what happens. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. May I take control of these? Okay, let's see what happens. I think the switchboard's going to bit mental. Let's see what happens. Let's count them. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Yes! He did it!
He did it. Call over 5. So, if you were a MySpace friend, you're probably not now, so please do send me a friend request to myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. Let's try Egypt again. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Egypt, we can't hear you, I'm afraid. I don't know if you can hear us. Do keep trying. Let's try Switzerland. Line 1, you're on the wireless. I think this call says it's from Switzerland. I have no reason to doubt it. So myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. IAINLEE. Do apologise for deleting you all as friends. It was nothing personal.
Dear girls, why not escape during this summer's World Cup to a country where men spend less time on football and more time on you?
What? I'm hovering over the dump button just in case. No, that was acceptable. Thank you very much for that. Good work. 8, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you, big fella?
Do you know what? I'm good today. I've got, ladies and gentlemen, I have a bed in my flat now.
Hey!
I've got a bed.
Whoa! How did they get up the stairs?
Well, this is the thing, right? It all came in pieces, and they took all the small pieces up, and then there was one big piece. And as they got it halfway up the stairs, and it looked like it was going to go in, I said, "Oh, thank God, fellas! I can't. This is the third bed I've had delivered in the last 2 months." And then, just as I said that, the bed got stuck, and the bloke went, "Don't count your horses, don't count your chickens just yet." In the end, they had to take that bit down, take it out of the box. It went up there but it's up there. It's the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in my life.
Well, thank God for that.
Oh, there is a Jesus.
Ian, do you know who this is?
No.
This is Josh from Greensboro, North Carolina.
But hang on, you're calling from the Lower Holloway.
I told you I was home.
Hey, let's all dance around naked. Josh is back, everybody. Yes,
I made it.
He's alive. God bless you.
Listen to the mashup, the one I was telling you about.
Oh, was that you?
Which one?
You got me suicidal, suicidal. Dun, 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 dun. You're just too beautiful, girl. You know what to Yes, I did, mate. Now I can't get it out of my bloody head. I hate you for it. It's awful.
Oh, easy. It's brilliant.
No, it's not. I've heard it so many times.
Oh, really? They play it on the radio here now?
Well, for some reason, I've been listening to Kiss a lot recently. Don't ask why. But I have, and it's on that all the time, and I'm guessing it's on the pop stations. How old am I? It's on the other stations as well, but it's doing my nutting.
Well, I did tell you to look out for it.
All right, stop showing off. Calm down.
All right, there you go.
Thank you for letting us know about it.
No problem.
All right, fellas, good to have you back.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye. Line 3, just put the phone down. I was going to go to them, so let's try, 10, you're on the wireless. Okay, do you want to talk about it, or are you just going to whisper insults? I'm going to have to cut you off unless you want to talk about it. Okay, you're just calling me a racist. Well done. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Cogent!
Okay. Some people were just calling in, and then they've stopped calling in. I wonder why that is. 0870 90 90 973. It can be quite hard to get through on a Sunday night, but do keep persevering. I do appreciate it. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, what's going on with all these kids calling you racist?
I don't know.
Anyway, did you see Batteries Not Included today?
No, I didn't. Chris sent me a text saying it was on, but at 2 o'clock, and it finished at 2:20.
Yeah, I only managed to see it because I was watching the football.
I saw Jessica Tandy's house burning down, and that was it.
Oh well.
So, thanks for letting us know.
That's all right.
Good lad. We were talking about Batteries Not Included the other day, and I can't remember why. 10, you're on the wireless. Okay, I've got a better fart noise than that, haven't I? There we go. I've also got this. Thank you. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
I don't know why it's so funny, but for some reason I find the shape of it in waveform amusing as well. I don't know why.
It's quite pleasing.
It's good, isn't it? What does Prince sound like when he's having sex? Then as he finishes... I find that so funny. I'm actually going to download that as my ringtone. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, the mouth for the double up house. I can't do this, though. Permission to pull out, sir.
Permission to pull out. Granted. What did he have in his mouth? I don't know. Egypt's calling again. Line 3, you're on the wireless. No. No, it's not working, is it? Okay. Yes, line 7, you're on the... Line 7, you're on the wireless. Oh. I hate it. You got me suicidal. Thank you. That's it. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Okay.
It's a mashup. Yeah, you got 2 points to walk away.
You got what?
Guess what it is? You get 2 points if you know what it is.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
I'm not that familiar with the other... Is it 50 Cent?
Yes, 50 Cent, well done.
2 points, thank you. One of those points does go to Lady Alex. I'm not that familiar with that genre of music, whereas kids' TV shows from the 80s, obviously, I know inside out. 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, my radio don't work, so can you tell me what's been going on?
Yeah, I've been accused of being a racist. We've had a call from Egypt, although we can't hear what they're saying. We just had a mash-up from Alex in the West End. It was 50 Cent and Thomas the Tank Engine. G-Man keeps calling in quite a lot, don't you, G-Man?
Pardon, say again?
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
So why have you been accused of being a racist?
Oh, because of the Shindiggery podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not racist, though.
Yeah.
But it isn't racist. And if anyone wants to know what the controversy is, do go to Shindiggery on iTunes or ianlee.libsyn.com and find out. But it isn't racist, so...
Yeah, I only heard about 10 seconds of it.
Well, why don't you listen to all of it?
Because my ears hurt.
56 in the iTunes chart.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes, it is! And it's 17 in the comedy chart.
Oh, I don't know how to check it properly.
Thank you very much, young lady.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love it. I love it. That's like, you've given me a beautiful gift there. I'm gonna... Oh, I genuinely love it. 5, you're on the wireless.
I haven't called in yet.
That's true. That's very true. 3, you're on the wireless.
It's crap tonight, Ash. I don't know what's wrong. No, it's just crap.
Yeah.
You reckon? No, I don't reckon. I know.
Yeah.
This is crap. This is crap radio. This is the crappiest radio I've ever been
Tommy
involved
Boyd.
in. It's unbelievable rubbish. I don't know what's going on with these phones. Well, yes, you do know what's going on with these phones. What? You know perfectly well.
I think there might be a swear in there, so let's be careful.
Be honest. You know exactly what's going on with the phones. There's people being diverted away. There are a bunch of messages. And then people who are trying to make decent contributions to a phone-in programme simply can't. And I'm taking...
It's the Human Zoo, which this show is 80% stolen from, pretty much.
But they've been spending 20 minutes trying to get through to air, and they...
Hey, if anybody heard Tommy Boyd's show tonight on the internet with Duncan Barks, can you give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. Any good? I'm kind of out Sunday evening, so I'm having to listen to them in the week, but...
Well, that's what's going on, isn't it?
We will be getting Boyd on the show at some point. That is a promise.
No, because there have been technical problems all...
All right, thank you for that. It's a little bit muffled. Let's do this, then the ads.
James Triple M.
Oh, yes. It's taken Chris quarter of an hour to make 3 cups of tea. What is he doing? What is he up to? Lazy. What are you doing with those headphones?
They're stuck on my chair. Hang on.
It's frustrating when that happens. Because you end up looking like an idiot. It happens to me all the time. They get caught under the foot and you end up looking like an idiot because your head is down and you're like...
No, it's because he always goes downstairs to make it. Everyone else makes it up here, but he has to go downstairs. Why doesn't he, mate?
There's tea bags facilities right behind you.
There's 2 kettles.
Chris, bring up the tea bags that... He's listening downstairs. The tea bags that you have downstairs that are the special ones for me and Alex, the Earl Grey and the Red Bush, bring a couple up and some milk up here, and you can make more cups later on throughout the night.
Yeah.
And also, I think he's on his computer checking his emails down there as well. And his MySpace. That's probably what he's doing. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I've just been out into the back garden on this meteorite watch.
A meteorite?
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming over from 11 o'clock onwards.
Oh, yeah?
I went out in the garden. It's a pretty clear night out there tonight.
Yes.
But, I haven't seen any. I wonder if anybody else has.
What? I thought it was a bit later on in the evening.
No, they said starting from 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. And it's got...
I went out there. There was a woman going to the dustbins. I frightened her. But apart from that, there's nothing happening out there.
Well, Philip, if anyone has seen it, I'm sure they'll give us a call. Is it where you've got to look east, haven't you? Is it
east? Oh, that's towards right. West is right, and east is left, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. It depends which way you're facing, Philip. But yes, that's pretty much it. Yes, you pretty much got it. 4, you're on the wireless. Hello. Okay, I think that was a message for Chris. Chris isn't here at the moment, but I will pass that on to him. 7, you're on the wireless. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Thank you very much for that. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I have seen the meteorites.
Oh, you've seen them?
Yes.
Oh, have they finished?
No, they started about 10 o'clock, and I'm in Cobham.
What does it just look like shooting stars?
Yeah, they do, but some of them are really big, and,
Wow.
and it was sort of like going all across the sky. It was unbelievable.
Really? I've missed. Well, we're stuck in this booth, and we can't even see the sky. I can see a crane, and that's it. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, I'm glad. How long does it go on for?
Well, for all through the night, I think.
Oh, so I might see them on the drive home.
Yeah, well, I live right on the common, so it's really eerie out there. So you're standing out there and watching these things darting around.
Be careful, perverts hang about in commons at
I know,
night
there's
time.
a lot over here in Cobham in the woods.
Yes,
Not meteorites, but, you know.
perverts.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet there are.
Yeah.
Well, you be careful, but thanks for letting us know.
Thank you.
Cheers, bye-bye, there we go. Well, there's a meteorite storm happening. It's actually, I wouldn't mind seeing that, but, Oh, hang on. I can see it. I can say I'm going to go to the toilet. Hey, my fob for the car park broke today. I went to put it in the slot, and it was cracked open. And inside, it's all little round magnets. And all the magnets fell out, so now it's useless.
Yeah, did it just snap?
No, it came apart. It was like it was stuck together. Where is it? Hang on, I'll show you. I'll tell you that. You're just too beautiful, girl. You know how to bum bum bum. Right, so it's this black thing, and it came apart. You see, like that. And then there's a selection of magnets. But all the magnets fell out.
So you just need a selection of magnets to open up.
No, I need a new thing. I don't quite know how the.
Well, you could go and you could get on the phone and go out and look at the meteorites.
Oh, that's what I'm planning to do, but forgetting the phone bit. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Is that LBC?
Pardon?
LBC?
It's LBC, yes.
Can we have a show? Can we talk to Mr. Clive, please?
Yeah, well, Mr. Clive isn't in.
Who's now? The one who's speaking now. The one who's speaking now.
You're talking to him?
Yes, please.
You are talking to him now?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Well, you are.
Why?
I don't mind.
Why you mind?
I don't mind. You're talking to him.
I'm talking to you now?
Now?
If you can.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. That's you.
Yes, I can hear myself now. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing? All right?
I'm all right, yes.
No, it's not you. No, I'm not. I cannot hear myself on the air, my friend.
No, if you listen, just shut up for a minute, and that's you. Listen. You see, that's you.
Yes, no. Lovely.
Thank you for the tea.
reason I'm calling you
Did you bring the tea bags up like we asked?
No. I'll call about the tea bag. You with me?
Right, do you know what, Chris? Come and sit here. I can't be bothered to talk to this bloke. I'm going to go and look at the meteorites. What? I can't be bothered to deal with this mad. I'm going to look at the meteorites. I'll see you a bit later.
No. Who is he?
I don't know. He's a muppet. Doesn't understand how radio works.
You want to talk to this?
Do you know what the extra number is?
I've got it on my phone.
I think I'm confused because I can hear myself on the radio. That's making confusing to me.
Well, turn your radio off.
I'll put it off now.
Right, now, what did you call in for?
I'm calling off for one reason. Actually, I'm doing the chauffeuring.
Hang on, no, you haven't turned your radio off. Turn that off first.
I am the chauffeuring.
Right, it's off.
And the reason I'm calling because we meet a lot of problems regarding especially when you drive in West 1 in London.
Right.
We face problem with the new traffic warden cars. They have a new car, have a camera on it.
Yeah.
And these cameras keep driving all over West 1 and West 2 over the congestion charges. Since they make the congestion charges, now...
Oh, sorry, we lost that call. Let's try someone else. Line 5, you on the wireless?
I'll miss you when you go.
Right. Do you think she knew that I was here then, or Ian was gone?
I think, yeah.
Right. Line 6, you on the wireless?
Welcome to the Choosing Between Two Things service.
Oh.
Would you like me to A, sing a song about LBC, or B, explain Japanese pronouns?
Well, as Ian isn't here, I'm going to go for A.
I have never been to Belfast. I have never been to Spain. I have been to Wales 3 times, but to Scotland only once. I don't want to go to live in Ouagadougou or Fiji. I want to stay right here.
Do you like the tea, Alex?
It's really good, actually. Thanks.
Listening still to LBC. Globule.
Thank you, line 6. Oh, hang on, we've got, the XD is going.
All of which makes me...
Oh.
The XD line, so I know what it is now. I can't see any meteorites.
What, you actually going outside?
Yeah, I'm on the roof. But it's all a little bit cloudy, and I don't know which way's east. I know it's left.
Hang on, which way are you actually facing?
All right, okay, I'm facing the school opposite LBC now.
Well, that's south.
How do you know that's south?
I think that's north.
No.
No, north. I think north is to the left of the school. I think that's east.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah, no, he's right. It's east.
If you stand on one of the benches... Hang on, if you stand on one of the benches out there...
Yeah, I am actually doing that.
Right, and you can see Wembley...
Road runs north-south.
Right.
I would imagine. I'm guessing, I would imagine.
I think it's on a slight angle, though.
Well, okay, but roughly north-south.
But if you look up from one of the... standing on one of the benches, you can see Wembley Stadium. Can you see it all lit up?
No, you can't see Wembley Stadium, mate.
Oh.
Not at all.
Can you see the BT Tower?
No.
Right.
But, it's all a little bit cloudy.
Well, can you tell us about something else that you can see out there?
Has anyone seen the meteors? Has anyone seen the meteor shower? Anyone?
I think people are actually in bed at this time of night.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No wonder why it's so dark. No, there's no... Take another call, mate. I'll just listen in.
All right, and, hang on, we got one... Line 4, you're on the wireless?
Is it 30 years since Elvis died?
Sorry?
Don't tell me that!
What?
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 Elvis died?
Is it 30 years since Elvis died?
I think you're thinking of John Lennon. He's dead.
No, Elvis Presley.
Have you seen the meteorites, young lady?
Yes.
I calling.
Huh?
Put another one on, that's rubbish.
Alright, hang on. We got, line 12, you're on the wireless.
Uh-oh.
All of which makes me anxious.
We've got 2 XDs going at the same time. I think there's a
hang
law
on.
against that.
The whole switchboard is lit up. I've never seen it so pretty.
All 12 of them?
hang on. Line 2, you on the wireless?
Yeah, it's G-Man.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Nothing.
There's no meteors.
G-Man, can you see any meteors?
I've just looked out the window, but I don't know what direction. I can see, like, little flashing lights in the sky. It looks a bit like a UFO.
Hang on. Oh, that's an aeroplane. Shouldn't we have gone to break by now?
You got 10 seconds.
Oh.
Who wants it? G-Man, you have it.
No.
Yeah, you're both idiots.
Shouldn't have given it to him, should I?
Shut up.
On the wireless.
0870 9090 973. Line 11.
Yeah?
You on the wireless?
I still can't see any of the meteors. Are they meteors or meteorites?
I can't believe you're still out there. I thought you were coming back.
No, I'm not going. I'm not leaving until I've seen a meteor. Right.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's really cold, man. I tell you that, though.
Well, come indoors. It's like really warm and stuff.
No.
What? You just chilling on the roof then?
Chilly on the roof, isn't it? I'll tell you that.
Huh? Line 12. You on the wireless?
At times unbearably so.
Right. Well, it's turned into like an XD special, this has.
Excuse me? Have you seen the meteors? Have there been any meteors? Have you seen any meteors? There's supposed to be meteors tonight. If you see any, can you let us know? Thank you so much.
Just a couple of ladies there, you know, I'm just doing my thing. I just seem to have them in, I don't know why. Anyway, carry on.
Line 5, you on the wireless?
Ian's been pissing over the balcony again.
Have you? Have you?
Can he see me? Can he see me?
Well, if you're on the roof, then I'm sure everyone can see you.
Okay, well, I just needed to go, that's all.
Line 10, you on the wireless?
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Is he outside?
Yeah, he's outside on the phone now. He can hear you.
He's outside.
Yeah, but is he right outside the building?
Are you right outside the building?
I'm on the roof.
He's on the roof.
Good Lord, I hope he doesn't do anything silly. Mind you, he won't now because he's got a bed, hasn't he?
What?
He's got a bed now.
But why would he do something silly if he didn't have a bed?
Know. People do silly things when they're up on roofs.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with him not having a bed?
Well, he was a bit fed up about it for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Suicidal.
No. Anyway, tell him it isn't... I've just been outside and all, and what it is aeroplanes all over the damn sky. I keep thinking they have these meteorites.
Well, no, they're aeroplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're not meteorites, they're aeroplanes.
I know, but there's hundreds of them.
Well, they're aeroplanes.
Yeah, but have you seen a meteorite?
No. I've seen an aeroplane, though.
Thousands.
I was on one recently.
I'm not going in another. They go off about every 3 seconds, don't they?
Aeroplanes?
Yeah.
I went a whole flight for 15 hours and it didn't go off once.
Well, I'm glad about that.
You have to be you're very unlucky if you're on an airplane and it goes off.
Take off, I should have said, Ian.
Okay.
Okay. Well, just you be careful out there on that roof.
Yeah, don't fall off.
And tell us all if you see any, okay?
You will certainly, yes.
Okay, love.
Hey, Chris, the building that changes colour is green at the moment.
Thanks for that.
Well done.
That woman was really concerned about your state of mind.
Hey, listen, I'm not being funny, because we've got the Rage Hours coming out on Thursday.
Uh-oh.
It would be, if there was a Rage Hour, if I was going to kill myself, it would be during a Rage Hour week, I think, because that would get you just so many figures.
And publicity.
Oh, man, wouldn't it? That would be the time to jump off the third floor of the Globotech Towers.
Yeah, you get the name right.
Yeah.
You know, right, because you're not in the studio, I've whacked up the heating.
Yeah.
And I'm getting that funny smell again, that funny burning smell.
Yeah, that's because the aircon's knackered, man. So make sure it's cold for when I come back.
Well, when are you coming back?
Next week.
Line 10, you on the wireless?
Hi, where's Ian Lee?
He's on the other line.
He's not called in for a while, have you, this fella? Is that Rick?
Yeah, it's Rick.
Hey, Rick.
How are you?
Yeah, thanks. You want to tell us about global warming or something?
No, I want to talk about a smacking ban for children.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, then.
Are you in favour of the smacking ban?
I think the smacking ban for children is a good thing, yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't think there should be a smacking ban for adults. Because some adults like to be smacked.
Right.
So that's what I want to talk about.
I don't think there is a smacking ban for adults, Rick.
Oh, is there?
I don't think so, no. I think you can smack adults if they're naughty. They're very, very naughty.
Oh, that's all right then, yeah.
Are you a naughty boy, Rick?
No, good boy, yeah.
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 That's what I want to talk about tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bye, yeah.
All right.
Try it.
You be a good boy, Rick.
All right, yeah.
All right, right, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Line 4, you on the wireless?
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I can't see any stars or shooting stars or meteors.
And whereabouts are you?
I mean, Walthamstow, look at the sky, there's nothing there.
And as there's nothing there, would you give up by now? And come indoors and present a radio show?
No, if I was Ian, I'd go and come indoors and present the radio show, and I'd stick you up on the roof.
Oh no, it's because it's cold out there.
Yeah, it's not cold, it's nice and warm.
That is not a bad idea, actually, because it is quite cold out here.
What?
No, it's not cold, Ian. It's quite warm.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes, he's right, actually, Chris. It is quite warm.
Yeah.
Okay then. All right, we can do a swap if you want.
All right, I'll be down in a minute.
All right, see you in a minute.
Bye.
Anything else, Andrew?
No, that's all, mate.
Excellent. Let us know if you see any shooting stars.
I will do, mate.
Wicked. All right, laters. Hang on. Let's go for line 10. You on the wireless?
Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
Good evening, it's G-Man Jr.
Hi, G-Man Jr.
Hello. Can I ask, what are the origins of the anxious man's quote?
He was just calling in, and
Was he?
hang on. If we just wait a few seconds, then I'm sure he'll call in again. Hang on.
Of course.
Let me just fill some airtime. Second. Yes. No, he still hasn't called in.
Because I have a horrible feeling that I was watching the football this afternoon.
Yes.
I have a horrible feeling I was kind of half asleep.
Yep.
But I thought I heard Jamie Redknapp say, sometimes unbearably so.
Really? Oh, hang on. Well, here's the anxious man himself.
All of which makes me anxious.
And then Jamie Redknapp said...
Oh. Well, he didn't stick around to give you the answer. So,
but where does it come from?
You know what? I have no idea, and I'm sure someone knows out there, but I'm sure they'll give us a call if they know.
But I was kind of half asleep, so maybe I've just been listening to too much and I dreamt it.
Well, unless Jamie Redknapp has been listening to The Anxious Man.
That's what I thought, but, you know, when you're half asleep, you think, did I do that? Did I make that phone call? Did I?
Yeah. You sound like half asleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you get back to it then?
Yes, thanks, I'll do that.
Alright, latest G-Man. Junior. Bye. Let's go to line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi. Hang on, I'll just turn my radio down. I'm an astronomer. Do you want to know about the meteors?
Hang on, you're in a sauna?
The meteors?
Yes.
I'm an astronomer. Would you like to know about the meteors?
Are you an actual astronomer?
Yes. The meteors are at the moment probably seen in Poland.
I haven't given my answer yet, whether I want to hear about them or not.
Okay, because the Earth hasn't quite turned where we are. The Earth hasn't turned into them yet. If you look in the eastern sky over Cassiopeia has got to be a little bit higher in the sky. So where they're being seen at the moment is in the far eastern horizon, where we can't see them yet.
Right.
So you'll have to wait until after midnight before you can see anything. When Cassiopeia, that's that big W.
Yeah.
Just look to the left of that.
Yes.
Between Cassiopeia and the Plough, which is on the left of that.
But
the northeastern sky.
That's a bit of a problem though, because I can't actually see like star shapes.
Can't you?
No, it's like those magic eye things. I can't even see those magic eye things either.
If you look long enough, your eyes will develop. Even in the middle of London, you should be able to see some stars, especially the Plough.
Yeah.
You should be able to see the Plough easily. That's on.
So where are these shooting stars? Are they going to be like north, east, south, or west?
You will be looking northeast.
Northeast.
So you'll be looking towards. I'm not sure where LBC is. Where is LBC relative to the post office tower?
Huh? What's the post office tower, Alex?
You have a
the
post
BT
office
tower.
Oh, well, it's the BT tower, isn't it?
Yeah, the BT tower. Where is LBC in relation to that? Is it north, east, west, or south of that?
Hang on, let me ask on line 11. Line 11? Yeah, that's a lot of help, isn't it? Hang on, let me ask line 12. Line 12?
Love you.
Grow up. Yes, I have no idea. Well, I think... Hang on, BT Tower, that's what, central?
Yes, but where is LBC exactly? What's the address?
Looking from above, I would say west. Yeah, west.
You are west of the BT Tower.
Yes.
Right. So in other words, the BT Tower is where you are. If you were to look towards, say the Tower of London that way, east.
Okay, hang on. Let me. Line 11. You got to look east. Right.
Can't wait till the kids go back to school.
I understand that. Oh, what a noise.
I know. Well, line 11's not taking this astronomy very seriously at all, is he?
But they're called the Tears of St. Lawrence. Looks like they're causing a lot of grief tonight.
Okay, what's your name?
Owen.
Thanks very much for that, Owen.
You're very welcome, but just look into in about half an hour. The trouble is there's cloud at the moment. And and it's not very good, but it will clear a bit later.
All right, after midnight I'll go out and have a look, all right? Cheers, Owen.
You should see something.
Thank you, Owen.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Let's go to line 11. Line 11, you're on the wireless. When do they go back to school, Alex?
Not soon enough.
Okay. Although that's quite a good one, actually. And he can't keep... Oh, is he still going?
Yeah. Professional Pradeep.
Is he still going?
Yeah. Professional Pradeep.
Oh, but he left his radio on. What an idiot. Line 2.
Hello, mate. Yeah. Listen, I'm not being funny, right? Because if I was going to be funny, right, I'd say, like, a man walked into a pub, I'd start a joke like that, or knock or something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
But I'm not being funny, right?
Right.
But, you know, like, because if I was, I'd wear, like, a clown's outfit or something, you know what I mean? Or dress up like Jay Goody or something, yeah? Right? But I'm not being funny, but at the end of the day, yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not being funny here, right?
Right.
Because, you know, like Anne Widdecombe, you know what I mean? Like, she's not funny, but she's just on my television, yeah? I'm not being funny here, right? But at the end of the day, right, it gets dark.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Well, I'm not being funny, but what do you want my name for?
Because I want to know what the hell you're talking about.
I've said I'm not being funny. At the end of the day, end of, you know what I mean?
Oh, right, you should have made yourself clearer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not being funny, mate. I mean, what's wrong with your ears, mate? I mean, I've been talking here for God knows how long, yeah? And you don't get what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, but one man who does know what you're talking about is this guy.
New Triple M.
Now, normally you'd be listening to Iain Lee on the wireless right now, but you're not, because he went outside to try and spot some meteorites and has basically failed to come back and present his radio show. So I'm Agent Chris, I'm his producer, and I'm kind of standing in for him while he skives. So let's go to line 11. Line 11, you on the wireless?
To the barber saloon. I'll have me haircut. He make me look like a baboon.
Excellent. Okay, what a great start. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you on the wireless?
Hiya. Listen, I don't normally advocate violence, but you know that globule man?
Yes.
Could you shoot him? Because he's really getting on my nerves.
Oh, that's not very nice now, is it?
It's not very Christian and all of that.
No.
Or at least bar his calls.
Yeah, okay. We'll stay away from shooting for now, you know. Let's go to line 5. Line 5, you on the wireless?
Globule.
Ooh.
Globule, 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 globule.
Line 11, you on the wireless?
Globule, globule,
Ooh.
globule, 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 globule.
Globule, 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 globule.
Okay. Hello?
Line 3, you on the wireless?
Hello, is that Agent Chris?
Yes.
Yeah, listen, I've got something to play you, okay? Now, give me a second. It takes 30 seconds to play, all right? But listen very carefully.
My time is precious.
Okay, listen, it starts now, okay? I gotta tune it in first, okay?
If
Wait. Here we go, listen. 30 seconds, I say.
Yes.
It's coming.
Oh.
You still there? You still there, mister?
What is it?
1 minute, listen. We're coming to it.
Sounds like a load of rubbish.
Here it comes.
Radio 88. Música caliente.
Oh, hang on.
That's enough. Bye-bye.
Oh, it was just getting good as well. Line 11, you on the wireless.
Globule, 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 globule.
Line 5, you on the wireless.
Yeah, talking about shooting, yeah.
Oh.
I've got a gun, yeah, and I'm outside the studio and I can see someone on the roof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he tall?
Yeah, he's tall, skinny.
Yes.
He's got, like, homosexual hair.
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot him, yeah?
Well, don't shoot him because he has to come back and present his radio show. So maybe if you could just, I don't know,
Maybe
just give him a warning shot up in the air.
Yeah, right. Bam.
What, is that your gun?
Yeah, bam. I've done 2 shots now.
It doesn't sound that powerful.
Yeah, it's quite an old one.
Hang on. Line 11, you on the wireless?
Hello?
Ooh. Yeah.
I must have shot him then.
Maybe. Yeah. I'd stay away from guns, Vinny, alright?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hiding now.
Yeah, they're not good for you, alright?
Alright.
Alright. Latest, Vinny.
Bye.
Let's go to line 10. Line 10, you on the wireless?
Chris,
Yes.
when you getting your own show? Because you're better than Iain Lee.
No, I hate doing this, honestly.
Oh, but you're so good. You're a natural.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all. No, honestly, every time he's done this to me in the past, he just walks out the studio, and it's honestly really, really daunting. You know, you just sat here with a mic in a room all by yourself, and I just got Lady Alex's face just staring at you, and well, he's not even listening to what I'm saying. He's
Someone mentioned my name.
You really well.
Well, you know, you just kind of got to sit here and just talk your face off, basically.
You're making entertaining radio.
Oh, well, thanks very much. What's your name?
Well done. Danny.
All right, cheers, Danny.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.
You're making...
Let's try line 12. Line 12, you're on the wireless. What? Line 6, you're on the wireless.
My name is Kirsty Globule. It sounds like Groundhog Day. Stop using my surname. Groundhog Day. Stop using my surname.
We do apologise, sir. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
What was the last question you were going to ask Iain on the podcast?
What was it? I don't know, but I don't think it went down too well.
No. There was 2 questions.
Right.
And then no one got to hear the last question.
I don't think I even got to say it.
Exactly, that's why...
Things turned a little bit nasty towards the end.
That's why I'm asking you what the last question was.
Oh.
Can you remember it?
I can't remember it off the top of my head, but if I think of it, I'll let you know.
Bit of an anti-climax.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Maybe it'll be on the next one. Let's try... Line 2, you on the wireless.
Oh, I'm a gobble jack and I'm okay. I glob all night, I glob all day. On Wednesday I go globbing. Have buttered globs for tea. Globule.
It's a bit of a theme tonight, isn't it? I just don't know which numbers to pick, Alex. Any suggestions?
Is this music helping you, though?
It's getting on my nerves now, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, can you stop it? That's better. Let's go for... Oh, that's better, yeah. Good choice, Alex.
Thank you.
Line 9, you on the wireless.
Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
How are you?
Yes.
Where's your name tonight,
Well, he's supposed to be looking at, trying to find meteors out on the LBC roof.
Oh, good luck. Would you ask Fanny tomorrow night?
Well, I'm not in tomorrow night, actually. You'll have to ask Ian.
Oh.
But, give him a call tomorrow evening.
Who's in your place, then?
Who's in my place? That'll be Helen behind the glass.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good evening to everyone on thewires.net.
Yeah, good evening to you lot.
Cheers, Chris.
Yeah, cheers.
Line 1?
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, actually. Line 1, you on the wireless.
Undertakers are coming. We need a very long coffin.
Ooh. I'm getting a bit worried about Ian now.
Hey, he's gone quiet, hasn't he?
Should we try Sweden again?
Yeah, go on then.
Line 10, you're on the wireless. And yet again, Sweden doesn't answer. Why would you phone up and just then not speak? Or not even play anything? It doesn't make sense.
More sinister that way.
Because he's been calling in for ages and ages and ages, and then you just wasted his opportunity.
Maybe there's a massive delay, like a minute or something.
What?
I don't know. What about Egypt as well?
Yeah, okay. Well, Sweden's not there, so yeah. Where's Egypt? What line's that on?
Oh, it isn't. I was just saying, what about... There was a guy calling from Egypt as well, wasn't there?
Yeah. What?
I don't really have a point, sorry.
What are you on about, Alex?
Should I go to the adverts?
Oh yeah, that's probably the best bet, actually.
All new Triple M.
Line 11, you on the wireless. Alex, we don't do travel on a Sunday night, do we?
No.
Well, let's get rid of that one. Let's try... Got so many to choose from. Line 8, you on the wireless.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Woo.
And that's the end of that. Line 9, you on the wireless.
Hey, you alright, man?
Who?
How's it going? It's Gordon.
Did you say alright, Ron?
I said alright, man.
Oh, yeah?
You appear to have a West Country tinge to your accent. Are you from the West Country?
Well, if you count Wales as the West Country, yeah?
Are you Welsh?
Yes.
You don't sound Welsh.
Huh.
Oh. I used to live in Bristol. You sound like you're from Bristol.
No, but I am aware of Bristol.
Well, alright then. You can do me a big favour if you want.
What's the favour?
I'll start a new job tomorrow. You could wish me luck for it. Oh, go on. You're not going to wish me luck for my new job.
I won't, but Alex will. Alex?
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thanks.
Bye. Let's try line 10. Line 10, you on the wireless.
Hello, Christopher.
It's Chris, yeah.
How are you?
I'm alright. You alright?
Well, we haven't spoken to you a long time.
I know, I've missed our chats.
Christopher, where's Ian?
He's looking for meteors.
Oh dear, he's still outside. I hope he's careful.
I think he's a bit chilly.
Well, it's warm today anyway.
Not at this time of night.
Oh, it is, of course.
You need to snuggle up at this time of night to keep warm.
Well, I wouldn't mind snuggling with you.
Oh.
Christopher.
Yes.
You are?
Let's try... Who should we try next?
The news?
Yeah. Oh, so many to choose from. Alright, I'll think about which number I'm going to choose from, and I won't have to choose one actually. Ian will be back after the LBC News.
On 97.3 DAB and online.
0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. That tea's cold. Could you go and put that in the microwave for a minute? What?
Don't show up for half an hour and then you go and make me...
I was checking my MySpace. I was on the roof looking for meteorites.
What?
Yo, not MySpace. No, it was on MySpace. It's boiling in here. Well, it's so hot in here and it stinks. Anyway, I do hope that Chris didn't muff the show up for you, listeners. But he's rubbish. 0870 90 90 973 on the wireless.net. I was just in there a minute ago, saying hello to everyone. I was chatting to the freaks on the forum. MySpace.com/The Real Iain Lee. Line 9, you are on the wireless.
Yeah, can you say something libelous about me?
Listen, by continually phoning in, that's not going to save you enough money to buy a car, is it?
Alright. Okay.
I can say something libelous about you if you want, and you could sue me and get money then.
Yeah.
Okay. Verinda is a heterosexual.
Yeah, I'll see you in court.
Oh dear, well, I think we all know what Prince would say in that situation. Let's go to line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hi. I just wanted to tell Chris where the Big Dipper was. He wasn't too sure where the Big Dipper was.
Okay. He's not here at the moment, he's gone.
Well, could you tell him when he comes back?
I probably won't.
Okay, well, if you look to the left of the very bright star...
This is... I'm going to come down on Chris's side on this. This is the thing that people who are into the stars don't understand, is that ordinary people, like myself and Chris, I can't make out a bright star, I can't make out the big... I heard Nick talking about this last night. I can't make out a bright star, I can't make out the Big Dipper, I can't make out the Panhandle, I can't make out the Rhesus Monkey, I can't make out any of those things, or the Big Coccolata. I can't see any of those stuff in space. All I see is there's, like, lights. There are no... Thing is, Orion's belt, it doesn't really look like a belt, does it?
No, it's just three stars across.
And you can't have a belt made out of 3 stars. That's insane.
Well, those were the days.
Those were the days.
But if you look across from Orion,
yes,
you will see like a spoon shape.
No, but you won't see a spoon shape.
You will.
No, you won't see there's no spoon shapes in... If there was a spoon shape amidst all those stars, I would have seen that spoon shape.
Okay, but if you look further on to your right...
Yes.
You will see Uranus.
I know, am I right? I don't... you can't... And I heard you and Chris kissing Nick Abbott's backside again last night.
You're just jealous.
I am jealous. I got really sore perineum again. What do I do to my perineum to make it so sore? But you can see the stars, can you, Alex?
What? You make it sound like such a mystical thing.
Well, Chris can't see those 3D pictures because he's a colourblind. We all know that. He's a disableist freak. But the stars, they don't make
a shape. That's the only one I know. The Big Dipper.
But it doesn't make a shape, though. It's just stars.
It does if you imagine. If you just join the dots, it's like join the dots.
But rubbish join the dots that doesn't quite
in your
work
mind.
Properly.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be good if the stars spelt out a word? Well, that would be good, wouldn't it? But and everyone read some significance into it. But it was just a fluke.
Yeah, imagine if it was a rude word. Yeah. And it would be there forever.
But
so you'd look up in the sky and
God's
it'd be
graffitis. Put the C word up there. But it was just a fluke that it happened. But oh no. Anyway, that you can't see the shape in stars. It's nonsense. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Yeah. Did you say heterosexual?
Yes, I did. So you can sue me for thousands. So 0870 9090. Is there any way I'll pull a clip of that off tomorrow? Oh no, I won't. 'Cause I don't know how to do it. Is there any way of getting that clip of me, or is it too late? I don't know how it works. The clip of me saying, "Vinny, you're a heterosexual," and him going, "Brilliant," or whatever. Can you pull that off, Alex, or does that have to be done on a different?
I have to go downstairs.
Okay, where's Chris? Chris, can you? About 3 minutes ago, I called Vinny a heterosexual, and can you pull that off? I need you to pull Vinny off for me. Can you do that for me, Chris? He's listening downstairs with is it Hayley? She smells delightful this evening. I nearly said I don't know her. I only know I've said hello to her. She's Anthony Davis' producer. And I nearly said, "Oh, you smell really nice." And I thought, actually, that's going to be a bit sleazy. That's going to make it look like we're standing on the roof looking for meteorites together. And I go, "Oh, say you smell absolutely delightful. That's going to sound like I'm trying to crack on to her. And I wasn't doing that, but that's why I didn't say it to her. Anyway. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Okie dokie. Line 8, you're on the wire. Oh, no, you're not. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hey, little hen, lay me an egg. Hey, little hen, for my tea, all together now.
Hey, little hen, lay me an egg. Hey, little hen,
for my
tea. Thank you. Was that? I think that was Prince phoning up. 5, you're on the wireless.
Yellow bird, he's up in the banana tree.
Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Mr. Stranger.
Hello, sexy.
Hello, gorgeous.
Nice knockers. Nice knockers.
When you coming over?
Straight after the show.
Say knockers.
Straight after the show for a bit of this.
Hello, Ian. Oh, dear. Ian. Oh, gee, stop it. Ian, have you finished? Get the message. No, don't change Ian. You told you he lost it now. I'm going dizzy. Hello, have you finished, Ian? Stop being so silly, come on, I haven't spoken to you a long time. Oh, dear. Bloody doing my napping as well. I'm still here, Ian. Right, that'll be £9.99 then. Give us your money.
0870 9090 973. I nearly took that up to the quarter past break. I nearly did. And perhaps I should have done. A younger me would have done that. But 3 minutes of Prince doing it. That's not bad going, is it? Line 4, you're on the wireless.
What was the point of that?
What's the point of you is the question.
No, but what was the point of the last 2 minutes? You lost quarters.
I lost callers?
I mean listeners.
Yeah, you don't know what you mean. Hang on a second. So this is what happens when Prince and Vinny get together. Here we go. There we go. That's a party, isn't it, eh? That's a party.
But, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
You
Bye.
know this, Mutual thing, yeah?
With the what?
This mutual thing.
Leecher?
Yes, that's it. That thing that those rocks that fall into from the sky.
Are the rocks falling from the sky to save up to buy a car, yeah? At Car Phone Warehouse? What?
Yeah.
3 Mobile, what? Which phone should I get, Vinny?
Yeah, and you know what? You got too much information about me, you know that?
I know that, yeah, I know. Exactly. Which car are you going to get? How long do you have to work at a Car Phone Warehouse to buy have enough money to buy a car?
About 6 months.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you want me to lend you some money?
Yeah, well then.
Okay, fine. How much do you want?
About £300.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah, shall I come around your house or you come around mine?
Yeah, well, come round to RBC Towers in the week, I'll give it to you.
Oh, then.
Come round Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, see ya.
What time?
Bye. Well, there we go, that's that sorted out. Yes, 0870 90 90 973. You can email, excuse me, Iain at lbc.co.uk. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, onthewireless.net if you want to go and chat. Let's do one more before we go to break. Let's go to... Excuse me, I've got all windy pops all of a sudden. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hey.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm going to cut you off because you're a muppet. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Okay. A good point to go to a break, sir.
On DAB, there are stations playing this.
Jesse Chat with Anthony Davis, who of course is on at 1 o'clock, and he snuck me sneaky Cadbury's mini roll. And that's not a euphemism for anything, it's actually a Cadbury's mini roll, ladies and gentlemen. 0870 90 90 973. Calls go straight to air. I sent Chris to... I have to turn my phone on. I'll take a couple of calls, then we'll phone Chris up, although I suspect he may have turned his phone off. I don't know. He was supposed to be warming up a cup of tea for me, and he's naffed off. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless. What? Hello? Hello? Okay, that's not happened. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
I thought you jumped off the roof, seeing as you were gone for a while.
No, I'm back.
Oh, yeah. The meteorites, whatever you say.
Yes.
I see one.
Okay, well, thanks very much for that. If I'm dialing the XD, I need to dial 9. Yes, it actually says that on the screen. 07. Should we give out Chris's number? Wouldn't that be fun? 7. What? What?
Yo!
Oh, yeah. Is that Chris?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
I'm on the roof.
Can you see any meteors?
Nah.
Have you put my tea in the microwave?
Yeah.
Well, can you bring it back up now?
In a minute.
What does that mean?
In a minute.
Are you up there with Hayley?
I can't talk right now.
Oh, she smells nice, doesn't she?
Yes.
All right, bye.
There's...
You don't know the ex-directory number, do
you? Shut up.
I do.
What
look, line 12 knows it, don't you, line 12? Yeah. We know it.
Oh, check the top of your folder.
Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, good lad, look at this, is good. Verinda is a heterosexual.
Yeah, I'll see you in court.
Chris, because of that, you can start there as long as you want, sir.
Thank you.
See you later, bye-bye. It's childish, isn't it? But it's, Verinda is... I've got 2 new clips tonight, and they're both my favourite new clips. Here we go. Verinda is a heterosexual.
Yeah, I'll see you in court.
And that makes everything funny. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Welcome to the choosing between 4 things
fantastic.
service.
I like these.
Would you like me to A, explain Japanese pronouns, or B, read the entire Bible in Welsh, or C, sing Nearer My God to Thee in Japanese, or D, sing The Old Rugged Cross in Japanese?
Can you explain Japanese pronouns, please? A.
Teach yourself Japanese, lesson 30. Speech at the plain level uses different forms for the first and second person pronouns from those used at the polite level. Insofar as men's speech is concerned, at least one must separate the uses of plain level
Hello.
speech into 3 types.
Hello. Listen.
The first of these.
Hello, I got a
is
holiday.
brusque,
I want to come on holiday.
For example, when
Holiday.
giving military or civil
Tenerife.
orders, when
Hello.
angry, etc.
You want to go to Tenerife?
On these occasions,
Lanzarote?
the second
Lanzarote. Who wants to go to Lanzarote? Hey, we Tenerife. Costa del Sol. Who wants to go? Who wants to go to Costa del? I got flights. Cheap flights. Got lots of flights. Okay? Mallorca. Who wants to go to Mallorca? Listen to me. Who wants to go to Mallorca? I got cheap flights. You go on holiday. Okay, so you meet a nice girl. You meet a nice girl on holiday. Oh, you meet a nice girl on holiday. Listen to me. Then you go on here, you put her there. You go on there, you speak about your sex with her. Okay, you do it. Okay, so you get the club. Okay, so, okay. So you said your mother phone card. Okay, but don't say you can have a nice holiday. The girl is a nicer girl. You see, that tells you a tell about. You go jiggy with a nice hotel, and you say, "Better post up, you send it to your mother." Okay?
Tell me, Tony Dim.
Hello, you want to go on holiday? Who wants to go on holiday? Who wants to go on holiday? I got a Tenerife, I got a couple of hotels, I got a Who wants to go on holiday? Who wants to go to holiday? Who wants to go to holiday? You want to go to the moon? I'll take you to the moon. You don't go to the moon? Hey, we go to the moon. We all go to the moon. We look at the sky, we see the sky, it's a big sky. What do we say? Let's all go on a holiday. I told you before, we're all going on a holiday. It's a holiday, listen to me. You go on a holiday. You go to the moon. You want to go to the moon? We're all going on holiday to Tenerife.
Oh, 0870-90-90-973 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, calls go straight to air on a Sunday night between, what time are we on? 10 till 1, I think, is pretty much how it works. Then it's Anthony Davis on at 1 o'clock. Iain at lbc.co.uk, although there's no one here to read the emails right now. Lady Alex, what's the out time, please, if you'd be so kind?
29:15.
29:15. Oh, you know, I nearly said a very bad swear word there. Oh, you got a mini roll as well?
Yes.
Good lad. Thank you for that. No meteors?
No, so I couldn't find any meteors, so I started playing a number plate game.
Another what?
The number plate game.
Oh, what's that?
Where you try to make words out of people's number plates.
God, that sounds like fun. Hayley smells nice, doesn't she? What a fantastic scent she's wearing.
Yes.
Whereas Anthony Davis, boy, he stinks, doesn't he? Oh, he's so stinky.
I don't even want this mini roll.
I'll have it.
Actually, I do.
Oh, okay. The mini rolls are very, very nice. Very nice. Was saying he's not slept. I don't want to steal any of his thunder, but he's not slept for 3 nights properly. Oh. And I was rubbing it in because I've got a new bed, so Friday, Saturday night, I've just had the best night's sleep I've had in 2 months. But he's got to do, what is he, 1 till 5? Boy, oh, but it's got to be worth listening to see whether he makes it. I think we should have a sweepstake on at what point we think he's possibly going to fall asleep.
All right.
I reckon he won't make it till 4. I don't think he'll make it till 4 o'clock. No, I'm not.
So what you're saying, 3?
I think he'll have fallen asleep by 3:37.
3:37. All right, I'm going for 3:36.
No disrespect to him, because he's a brilliant presenter, a lovely gentleman. I just think...
But no man can go without sleep.
No man can go without sleep, and when you're doing a night shift like this, and you've got to talk to these freaks for 4 hours, we do it for 3 hours, it's easy.
They're tiring.
For 4 hours... I don't know if he's going to make it or not. I just don't know if he's going to make it. Oh, that's a good voice.
Who's that?
That's a good voice, wasn't it? Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain.
Hello, Jane.
How are you? You've got your bed in?
It's good putting tea in the microwave. It works.
It warms the mug as well.
It does. It's all nice. I've got the bed, and it is delightful, Gene. Yeah. Want to come round and test it out with me? 6. I think you know what I'm saying. We had 3... Did you hear the 3 minutes of Prince? It's good, isn't it?
When's Tommy Boyd coming on here?
We don't know. At some point in the future.
Did he get sacked from Talk call?
Yes, he did. Well, we can ask him all this, but yes, he did.
Oh, no!
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Brilliant.
Tommy Boyd.
Well, he's good.
Magpie.
Magpie, yeah. I never used to watch Magpie.
Oh, I used to love that, Ian.
Well, you could ask him about that when he comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else was I going to say to you, Ian?
I don't know.
What else was I going to say to you? What was I saying to you? Oh, how's your mum?
Yeah, she's all right.
That's good. And, when have you got your days off next week, Ian?
Thursday and Friday I'm off.
When?
Thursday and Friday I'm off.
Thursday and Friday. Oh, who was on the sketch show you on Friday, then?
What?
Who was on the sketch show you on Friday?
Oh, well, it's a group of people that you won't have heard of.
Really?
Yeah. But Bob Mortimer's directing it.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
What's he like, Ian?
He's lovely.
Is he nice?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, God. Okay, Ian.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right. How's it going?
How you doing?
You're very jolly. Are you fat?
How do you know, mate?
Oh, you just sound jolly and fat, and I like that.
Good on ya.
Well done. Good lad. Get a pie down your face. Get a pie in there. And he put the phone down. He actually put the phone down there. 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Talk to me.
What do you want me to say?
Talk to me. Tell me. Talk to me.
Tell you what?
Talk to me. Tell me. Arouse me, you know. You the entertainer. Talk to me. It's Tony.
I'm not going to arouse you.
Well, I'm not asking for that. If I was asking for that, I'd have called up and said, talk to me, touch me, tease me.
Tease me, squeeze me till I lose control. Tease me in my bottom till I lose control.
Have a little boogie-woogie.
A little bit of a boogie-woogie, Tony.
It's Tony Tips right here.
Tony Tipside.
Tell me, talk to me.
I have nothing to say to you.
I wanted to be like you. How to become like you? Tell me.
Tell you what?
How'd you get a job at LBC? Talk to me. Tell me.
Okay. I quite like that. I like that, but it's hard work. Not as much hard work as,
Yeah, can I take your spot on, when you leave?
Verinda is a heterosexual.
Yeah, I'll see you in court.
It's a brilliant clip, isn't it? Yes, Verinda. Yeah, you can fill it. I'm off Thursday and Friday, so you can fill in on Thursday if you want.
Okay, then, we'll get paid for it.
Yeah, you'll get a couple of £100.
Oh, then.
So turn up just before 7.
Okay.
And come in and do the show.
Yeah, and
I'll leave some topics if you want. I've got a load left over, so I'll leave you a big sheet of topics you can use.
yeah, can I also Agent Chris to make me tea and bring me biscuits? And
You can do, but he won't be here next week. He's off for the next 3 weeks.
Who will be doing the producing?
It's Helen behind the glass.
What about Alex?
I think Alex might... Is Alex... You around Thursday, Alex? When are you in this week, Alex? Please say nearly every day.
I'm off Thursday.
What other days are you in? Are you in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yes!
Yeah, the thing is, Helen behind the glass is quite strict, ain't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she scares me a bit.
She arouses you, what?
She scares me.
Yeah, she scares us all, but we like her. She's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is boring.
Oh, then, so this, mutual...
Yeah. Line 8, I was about to say something, wasn't he? Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Did you get your toilet sorted out?
Yeah, do you know what? The plumber came round, charged me £81 and 8 pence. He couldn't fix it. He went. I fixed it myself. Then on Saturday, I did a little bit more tinkering. I've taken something out. I must mention this after the news. I've taken something out and I've made the toilet better than when it was installed.
Fantastic.
There we go. This is true. I meant to mention this after the news. How I fixed the toilet. I mentioned that, but how I also removed something, and the toilet is now much, much better than it's ever been, even on the day one when it was installed.
Hope you washed your hands.
Well, I didn't put my hand down the crappy bit. I put it in the oh, idiot.
Drivers.
All right, it's the last 30 minutes of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I can only apologise for the first 2.5 hours. I sincerely apologise, but we can make the last 30 minutes good.
Yeah.
Actually, no, let's not. It's too late. Let's forget tonight's show. Let's write it off. Let's make next week's a corker.
But I'm not here. What are you doing? Why are you looking for the bin?
What's this? Generally speaking, you aren't learning much when your lips are moving. 20. Experience is something you don't get until just after you need it. 21. Never miss a good chance to shut up. 22. Never, under any circumstances, take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same now. Now, that's good advice. Because when I was in Pakistan, I went 3 months in Pakistan without getting, I say Delhi belly, I know Delhi is obviously in India, but without getting the trots. And then on the last night, I could not stop pooing. But you can buy Valium over the counter there. I bought some Valium for the flight back. It's like 15-hour flight, so I thought I'd take some Valium, I don't advise it, would never do it now, but that's what I did then. And I had a Valium to get me to sleep that night, and I think I may have mentioned this on the radio before. So, a dicky tummy, and I've taken a Valium. I woke up in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, I'd, in the bed, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
And it was the thing is, so what I did was I packed all my stuff, I sort of made the bed, I put a do not disturb sign on the door, gave the cleaner and that floor a massive tip, like a week's wages, and then left the hotel. And then there's like a big team of us, and we're stuck. We had to wait in this minibus, take us to the airport. And the manager kept coming out and saying, right, you've not paid your phone bill, you've not paid this. And I thought, oh God, he's going to come out and say, you've all over your bed.
He
did it. But then we're flying home from Pakistan.
Yeah.
And I take another Valium, because it's this horrible flight. I'm thinking my stomach's better, but my stomach isn't better. So I got 15 hours on a flight. Valium's a horrible, horrible thing. I'll never ever take one again. And, 15 hours trying to fight this Valium and stay awake, because suddenly my bowels are the loosest they have ever been.
Ooh.
And the toilets, it was on PIA, Pakistan International Airways, or as we humorously called it, perhaps it'll arrive. You do not want to use the toilets on there, because they are filthy. Filthy!
What, because of you?
No, not because of me. I couldn't go for 15 hours. I've got that. I'm trying to not fall asleep, and it was disgusting.
Do you reckon they chucked your sheets away? Or do you reckon they washed them?
They'd have washed them. I mean, it wasn't a full, but it was, there was... I looked in the bed and I thought, oh my God, what have I done? It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Do apologise. It's 12:35. I think we can have this conversation now. Right. Anthony Davis on at 1 o'clock. 0870 9090 973. Last 25 minutes of the show. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, mate, yeah.
Listen, I'm not being funny, but I called earlier, but you weren't around. Where was you, mate?
I was looking for meteorites and checking my
stairs, yeah?
Yeah.
But, it's like called the Iain Lee show, yeah? And I called up, I'm not being funny, right?
Yeah.
Because, if I was going to be funny, I'd say, like, a man walked in the bar, knock, who's there, like?
Yeah, but it's not called the Iain Lee show.
Well, what's it called then? You're the host, aren't you?
It's called the all-new Triple M.
Yeah, all-new Triple M, yeah, but you're the host, yeah?
It doesn't say that in the title, though.
Well, I tune in to listen to this, yeah, and I listen to you, so I want a refund, mate.
Good point.
I want a refund.
Okay, well, how much have you paid so far?
I've paid $9.99, right, and I've got an additional $5 to come into me as well.
Who have you paid that money to?
Derek, right, and Bob.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to speak to Derek directly.
Well, what? But he said, no, listen, right, but you weren't at where you was meant to be, right? You was on the roof, right? And I think, right, that you should refund all me, right?
Hello?
Listen, Vinny, yeah?
Yeah.
What's this news about you being a heterosexual? You just come out of the closet, now you're heterosexual. Do you look at ladies?
Yes, I do look at ladies.
You look at ladies? What, you're a pervert or something? You come out of the closet, you're heterosexual.
If that makes me a pervert, yes.
So you're a pervert, you look at ladies, yeah?
Yeah.
You go to lingerie departments, right, and you look at, like, the lingerie, you like in Marks and Spencer's. You mucky boy.
No, I don't look at those...
Do you buy catalogues, right, and look at the lingerie section, yeah?
No, I buy magazines.
What, magazines top shelf, yeah?
Yeah.
What, the Gay Times and all that, yeah? Oh, no, you had that. No, you don't do that no more, do you?
No, nuts and...
Nuts, yeah. So you look at the girls in nuts, right? You look at the girls from Big Brother. They come out of Big Brother and go, "Cool, blimey, look at those lils, yeah." Is that what you do now, mate?
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Okay, who's your favourite bird from Hollyoaks? Which one's your favourite bird, yeah?
Yeah,
the fit one, yeah? The fit one, the firm, the firm, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, the one
what's it like being a heterosexual? Because I don't know, mate, you know what I mean? I'm a homo.
That's good for you, man. Whoever makes you happy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I've always wanted to be a heterosexual, but I can't because I'm just a bender. Can't help it.
Right. So, have you told your parents that you're homosexual? What did...
I've not heard this song before.
It's beautiful.
This is the second album I've got from the Kurikorda Quartet, which has got an amazing video on there, which I've got to show you, because this video is incredible. Just incredible. I can't work out what's happening in it.
This one's more in tune.
This is good, it's good. I think they've learned. I've not heard this, I've not even heard this album, but this is, it's good, this. Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi, little hen, when. All of which makes you anxious. At times, unbearably so.
Hello, Ian.
It's like cowboy music, isn't it? Line 10, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Talk to me.
What? Line 11, you're on the wireless.
All of which makes me anxious.
Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, my name's Keith and I ain't stupid, because I've been learned.
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Biggie Schmalls, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday, Bigger Smalls. It's your birthday, Bigger Smalls. This music's brilliant. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Do you know when this shooting stars coming?
What, with Vic and Bob?
No, shooting stars.
Oh, sorry. You mean with Vic and Bob?
No. Tonight there's shooting stars.
I don't think it's on anymore.
Why?
I think they stopped making it a couple of years ago.
No, the shooting stars from the sky.
No, it was on the BBC.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I play your song?
I'm alright, Chiz. Seven, you're on the wireless.
Yeah.
Are you making that noise, Chris?
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, it's just that. Yes, line 7.
Yeah, what noise is he making?
Well, do it again, Chris.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah, Ian.
Yes, boss.
Boss, I would love to be in your class at school.
Why'd you fancy me?
Easy, Ian. Why would I fancy you?
Because I'm a good-looking lad. What you saying?
Easy. You know what, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was bored, so I typed in your name on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was watching when you was on The Weakest Link. You're quite a funny guy.
I'm also, as you know from that, quite a clever guy.
Ian, you're a funny guy. Seriously, I want to know, yeah, dinner table with your mum.
You want to sit at a dinner table with my mum?
Yeah.
She's a messy eater. You wouldn't like it.
No, but are you this funny?
What's
the... Gemini, you're a Gemini. You're probably not that funny.
I'm not that funny in real life.
Nah, but you're a funny dude on the radio, a bit like Borat.
In what way?
Yeah, I don't know, it's all an act. But it's nice because I like it. You're a funny dude.
Yeah, good lad, thank you. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, what I wanted to talk about is that the same thing happened to me when I went to India, yeah. But the difference is, yeah, I cleaned it out myself.
Well, I had a go. Do you know what I mean? I didn't. Everything I could, I cleaned off, but it was still obviously what had happened. You know, I'd still obviously the bed. You know, there's no denying it. But of course, I had a go at it. I wasn't gonna. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Dzień dobry, Ian. Jak się masz?
Yeah, okay, but is that a Borat thing? It is, isn't it? Have you seen the Borat film?
No.
I've never will. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Yes?
Warlow moved toward the wall, his back prickly with fear sweat. He had expected to die in the war, but something as simple, direct, and expected as that had not happened. He was here, not there, wherever here was, wherever there had gone.
Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
What direction are the meteorites supposed to be in?
What?
What direction are the meteorites?
I thought it was east, but I may have imagined that.
East.
I don't know, actually. They're upwards, definitely.
Definitely upwards.
Definitely upwards, yes. Eight, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Yes? Hello?
Hello?
Hello there.
How are you?
Hi there.
Hi.
Bye. Line 5, you're on the wireless. And let's take one more. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. First time caller, long time listener.
Thank you.
Yeah, may I just say, you helped me sort of get ready for school on a Monday when I listen to you on a Sunday.
Hey, nice one. I'm glad to help, man. Hang on, it's still school holidays, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I go to a German school, so...
a German school?
We only get 6 weeks, yeah.
What do you go to a German school for?
'Cause I'm half German.
Oh, ja, das ist einfach klasse.
Sorry?
Oh, are you half German? When I say that's first class auf dem Deutsch, you don't understand... Oh, maybe I'm just not very good at saying it. Right. Last 15 minutes of the show coming up. When we come back from the adverts, Chris is going to recap all of the emails. All of the emails. Every email we've received, you're going to recap.
Huh.
Thank you. Okay, so everyone, type in Kuricorder Quartet, Kuricorder, into the YouTube, and then it's this video, the first video. Just watch... Hang on a minute. It was an earworm, isn't it? Hang on a minute. So, right, so...
Right.
Just wait for it to catch up a bit so it doesn't keep stopping. So you've got to watch this all in... one go. Hey, wait, don't watch it for a second. Wait till the red line goes along a bit.
Sure.
Let me know when we're there, and then we'll... Anyway, while that's downloading, you can go through the emails.
Oh, what? From the start?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes. Anthony Davis on at 1 o'clock, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Well worth staying up.
First email from Yasmin. Yes, Ian, you're certainly not a racist from your podcast.
Just don't recap. Don't give us... Recap is what I'm trying to say.
So what? Not say what they're about.
So badly, did I? Just recap them. Don't read them.
Okay. Yeah, we had an email from Yasmin, kind of telling Ian that he's not a racist.
Well,
on his
you're making
podcast.
that longer than actually reading it out. So, say, Yasmin said you're not racist, such and such said this, Lino didn't send us any boobs,
Sandeep gave us some Chuck Norris facts.
There we go.
Rob...
you can't do it, you're a muppet. You've muffed it.
Hang on.
No. I tell you what, have a look at...
Yes.
Go back to YouTube. Alright, we've got it. Now watch this, this. So you've got all this is, for most of it is that clip. Right, that, okay? And the cycle. So just keep watching that. I do urge you, go on the YouTube if you're at home, type in Kuricorder Quartet, Kuricordr. Then it starts moving, look. And so it all links up.
How is it doing that?
I don't know, I've watched it, and it goes back the other way. So that, the timing in it is just perfect. So that's pretty cool. So the guy walks that way, then that guy walks that way, and they nod, and that's all very lovely and very friendly, and this is all from like a 30-second clip. They've got this brilliant pop video, and then they're going to do something else in a second. I think it's with the bike.
And all this pipe music's
all the
playing
little
in the background.
do. Then when does the bike come in? There we go. Then the bike goes in and does that. That's brilliant. So that's going on. And then you get a little bit more of that, and it goes on, and it's got a catchy earworm tune going on, then we get a bit of that, and then we get the bike again.
Whoa.
The bike's brilliant, isn't it? And I can see what they're doing with it. I can't work out how they've done it. Again, don't have a look on YouTube. Kurikoda Quartet, Oji-san number 11 Kagetsu is the name of the song. So then we get a slightly different bit of the clip with these people going on in the background.
Yes.
And I think the guy gets up and walks away, does he? Yeah. And then they walk past. So they
This is the best video I've ever seen.
It's incredible, and it's a 30-second piece of film, if that. Probably about 15-second film, and then it goes, then we get it again. And I think there's someone going along the top. You can't really see on this. I've got a better quality version of it at home. So then they're just walking on. That woman walks along. That's amazing how that links up.
That dog is jumping now.
Yeah, well, you watch the dog in a second. Right, we get a bit of the dog.
Look at the man!
The man going across the top there. That's brilliant, isn't it? Okay, then I think we can see the dog now, do we? Does the dog go all the way across? Yeah, we go. Look at the dog!
No.
It's like one of those old-fashioned, I can't remember what they're called, those spinny things where you put a card in it and you spin it round and you see a moving picture.
Etch-a-sketch.
No, not an Etch-a-sketch. It's not. Then you got the fella on the top going, look, oh, you missed it. He goes right across. And then they're having a little walk along there. And then a pigeon. You get a weird bit with a pigeon.
No.
And then I think that's it. And it ends, and everyone just gets up and goes. It's brilliant. I keep watching it, and I can see what they've done. Sorry, did we just spend 2.5 minutes of us watching a video on YouTube and us going, "Gwah!" It's brilliant, though. Seriously, I urge you all to go and watch it. It's again, it's another obsession. You know, one of my obsessions with Japanese culture, but. Fantastic. I'm going to go to Japan next year. I can't do it this year. I've used up all of my holiday and then some. Get this right. I've used up all of my holiday and a little bit of Clive Bull's holiday.
How'd you do that?
He doesn't know it yet. I've used up every bit of my holiday that I'm allowed in my contract and a little bit of Clive Bull's.
Well, I had some spare holiday.
Well, you keep it for yourself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you keep it for yourself. You need it. You're a young lad. Right, line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi there.
Hello.
I might have seen one of those Vegerites in the sky, you know.
Oh, the Vegemites?
Vegerites, yeah.
Yes.
They don't have animal products in them, so.
And well done them for not doing so, we say.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Ian, can you help me? I've got this thing for this woman, and I don't even know what she looks like, but...
What thing is it? Is it a...
Yeah.
Okay.
A big...
Yeah.
And I don't know, she's got a lovely voice.
What's her name? Is it Verinda by any chance?
No, she's got a lovely voice, and apparently she's quite strict.
Oh, Helen behind the glass?
Well, tell me, Ian, can you,
Yes, I could. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Just back from my holiday, I'm a bit tired. Just wanted to ask, Nathan, is there any chance of you calling us by Christian names?
What's he saying?
Something about Christian names?
What? Do people use the word Christian name anymore? I suppose they do. I would imagine. I thought young people would say like what's your forename? They didn't.
First name.
What's your first name? Yeah, first name. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no one says Christian name anymore. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. This is the British Navy, and we're coming to invade your ring.
It's. Can you say it again, but with your mouth not quite so near the mouthpiece?
Hello, Ian. This is the British Navy, and we're coming to invade your ring.
The British who invading my what?
The British Navy.
The British Navy?
Invading your ring.
My ring? Do you mean my ring piece?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. What a battle that's going to be. Isn't that the coolest thing? Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4! Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
Yeah, would you mind giving me your slot, please? Hello?
Do you want my slot?
Yes, please.
I'm very particular about who I give my slot to.
No, but I want your slot. I'm not asking, I'm telling you.
Okay, well, if you're telling me, then I guess you have to take it.
I'll take it. I'll come now and take it. I'm waiting us this week. I'm not just...
Okay, well, thanks.
Cheers.
Yeah. Everyone's gone a little bit creepy, haven't they? The last few minutes has been creepy. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, it's the Barnsworth impersonator. Are you boozed up, love?
No, it's not Barnsworth. It's Kev from the Windsor.
Hey!
Bye.
Bye! I'm trying to find... This mouse doesn't work, which means I'm having trouble getting, oh. 5, you're on the wireless.
This is the real Kevin the Windsor, and I'm quite disappointed about the previous caller. Yeah. Hello.
Yes?
Wait.
Yes?
What have I done to you? What have I done to you?
Do you really want me to tell you what you've done to me?
Yeah.
Do you really, really want to know?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I've got a recording of it. You did this.
Well,
thanks for calling.
Oh, but...
Yeah. Right. Okay. It's a strange one this evening. It's the last 5 minutes of the show. I'm not going to give the number out, but we'll rattle through it as quickly as we can after this.
Triple M.
Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Kev from the Windsor's wife.
Hello.
Can you work and find a real man?
Yeah, okay. I don't... What? I'm really... I don't want to get involved. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's John from Streatham here.
Hello, Nidesh. John?
I was just calling to say I called up Clive a few days ago.
I heard.
Oh, did you hear?
I did, yeah. It all got a little bit awkward or something, didn't it?
It got really, really awkward, and I like the bold fella. I really like him. I listen to him all the time, and he got well.
Why did you... I can't remember, because I was driving home. What did you say to him? I know you mentioned the Mike Mendoza thing again.
Yeah.
But you said something else that made it all really awkward. What was it?
I think basically what I said was that, I talked about a woman who used to sit outside. I was talking about awkward charities.
Yeah.
And I talked about a woman who used to sit outside.
Oh, no, yeah, don't say it. You were libelous, I remember now, yes.
And then I verged on slagging off Steve Allen.
Okay, yeah.
And then Clive went, boy, I call up my show and you know, slag off Steve Allen. And then I said, but Ian once said that Steve Allen gets away with a lot of swearing. And then Clive said, if you're gonna see Ian say, cause Steve Allen swear your phone boy up, you know, more phone me up and gotta call them show boy, me slap you back to where you came from, you know.
He did. I was driving home and I couldn't believe that that Clive Ball was putting on that accent.
And he said that, and he just took me down to Chinatown.
I believe he did so, and well done, Clive. He's the master. You don't mess with Clive.
I didn't want to mess with him. I was giving him a first. I was being the first call.
You're being the first libeller of the night. He libels this woman. I heard it. Yeah.
How's your show been tonight?
It's been one of the best Triple M's we've done in a long, long time, and
Really?
I say that. Yeah. Oh, I say that with my hand on my heart. Yes.
Because I was listening to yours, but then I went online, and then I started seeing Bill O'Reilly on the Fox News guy.
Right.
Basically, but
Okay, well, I've got to go, because we're nearing the end of the show now.
Okay, just one last thing. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Good evening.
He did say Fox, don't worry, we're fine. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
This show is nothing without me.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, thanks for Ian for the last 3 hours. This is me, Adam, for the next 5 hours from 1 till 5.
That's 4 hours.
Today, 087090900973. I'm filling in for Bill Buckley. And feel free to call me first caller, please.
Did you? I think that was the anxious man in the background.
Yeah, where's the card?
Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Where's the card?
Oh, his anxious man has gone. Where's the card?
The card. Where's the card?
What card?
Card. Meow. Card.
What card?
Is this not the reporter card line?
No, it's not. It's LBC 97.3. You got the wrong number, I'm afraid.
Oh!
Never mind. Anxious man has gone. We may get him back, but I suspect his battery's died. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello Ian, it's Bill. Am I on yet?
No, you're not on tonight. It's Anthony Davis. Anxious, you back?
At times unbearably so.
Good lad. Let's go to line 4. Oh, no, they've gone. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Annie.
Hello? Okay, one more call. Let's try and make it a good one, shall we? Line 5, you're on the wireless. Okay, let's try one more call. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Dad. Can I speak to Mum, please?
No, you cannot! That shouldn't have happened on the air. I apologise that you had to listen to that. Okay, last call of the night. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Pass the dodgy down the left-hand side.
Okay, we can't end on musical youth. So, line 10, you're on the wireless.
Spank me bottom.
Okay, right. I think we will draw a veil over that there. Okay, Anthony Davis is on next. 1 till 5. 0870 90 90 973 is the number to call him. I'm back tomorrow at 7. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Alex. Have a nice holiday, sir.
Thank you.
Shadow.
What?
On 97.3.